Back to Break the Record Live. This is going to be a very short welcome back because this is a nuts pace for Hectic. The Ankh has been used, but the last 5 or so floors have just been like 1 and 2 health, just staying alive. 89 at 55 minutes. This is looking impressive. So all eyes on Hectic here for a potential first place. And if the floors are nuts enough, world record. Maybe not.
Maybe.
I want to big congratulations to Xanagir for $7.99 just before I came back on the stream. So super well done, Xanagir. Amazing play.
So I just had to reset that quickly for you.
Yeah, Xanagir. So I was streaming 2 hours ago, and I went off the stream just as Xanagir was entering Cosmic Ocean. So Xanagir's run spanned my entire absence.
Yeah, I was very, very happy to see Xana get that run done.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, during the break here, Hectic was racing the poison tick for about 6 or 7 levels, just hanging out at 1 and 2 HP. And it was really impressive.
Yeah, we kept guessing that Hectic was going to just, sit at the beginning of a level, let the timer tick down, and then have an easy path back to the jetpack. But he just kept stringing it out. Like, what, 10 seconds? I can do a level in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then just timed it perfectly. Like, next level started, death, jetpack, easy spawn, just like super fast, super efficient use of the Yogg.
This is crazy, though. Running away from the jelly, trying to find the door.
So tight.
This is one of the bigger levels we've seen Hectic on.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Okay. I mean, record is coming up now, 57.35, I believe it is. So, record off the table here, but this is still about 8 floors away from first place here. And a huge jump from 6th. And a net prize money gain of 1.1k. This is the run that Hectic's been looking for all weekend.
Yeah, just visibly moving very fast. Just like no pausing, no thought, just flow.
Nice rope there. It's funny how you'd think you'd want to start heading towards the exit right away, but it's actually a bit safer to have that jellyfish come towards you.
Yeah, you want that, if you have that jellyfish in sight, or at least you know what direction it's coming from. If you know what direction the jellyfish is coming from, then you know it's not coming straight at your face.
Right.
This is a scary level to have it at this point, because obviously it's the biggest danger for...
Oh, wow. I wonder, hopefully that lava won't end up wrapping. Of course it is.
One more orb. There it is.
Yeah, that's all good, because then everything's on the right side of the lava. Doesn't have to cross the stream.
So tight! So tight! God damn!
Still pedal, just straight, flat on the floor.
Another one of these claustrophobic dwelling levels here.
Oh, that's a pain.
Having use a few resources to get through, ropes to get up through the bottom top loop, and some bombs to break up some of the level. It wouldn't be a final 10 levels without at least one of them being a temple.
Yeah, why get easy levels now?
Ooh, Crockmen's in the sand. Okay, good.
Crikey, O'Reilly. The brushes with death have been...
Yeah, that's how you know you're alive.
Yeah, I am impressed at just still the breakneck pace. Just no slowing down, no playing for safety.
It's one of those moments where the music is taking a pause too.
So where is this last orb then? Top right checked, maybe bottom right? Has bottom right been fully explored?
Oh, such a cane. Where is that bubble?
There we are.
Bottom right, yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Nice.
Man. 3 floors left, I believe. And we have ourselves a first place potential! Don't say anything else!
Death still lurks behind every corner.
Very fast one there.
Oh, 15-second floor.
Ooh, watch your head here.
Oh, gee. Oh, God. Can you just slow down? If you just do the next 2 floors, you've got it.
He cannot slow down.
Okay, there it is. Okay, 1 floor. 102. 1 orb. There's the second orb.
Oh, it's a small level.
Oh, beautiful. Where is that? Where is that last one? Easy exit.
There's the last orb.
Oh, gorgeous.
Congratulations! The run!
Amazing!
Oh, jeez.
What a display of skill! Skill and daring.
Felix Celeritas. 102.28. First place from Hectique.
Wild play.
The whole time trying to get the run, and there it is. First
Wild
place
play.
in a run.
Hectique looks pretty emotional. I mean, there must be so much pent up stress at the end of that.
God.
And I mean, you know, going hard right at the end through the last levels, and that's just not an hour on the line. That's like 20 hours. It took 20 hours to get there.
Trying to. Can't remember how it's done. Almost. You've got this.
Hectique's brain is probably just completely fried after that amazing performance.
What a run. That is the one. That is the one. That is first place, beating DT by 6 minutes and 17 seconds.
Just gorgeous. Amazing to watch.
Oh, what a hell of a run. Closing, and that's closing within 5 minutes of the world record, which is at an insane 57. So that's a lot to be very, very proud of there.
Yeah, and move up from what place was that?
Sixth
place to first. Big jump. Obviously, that's a big jump.
Wow. That's also 6 out of 7 runners have completed the Cosmic Ocean. Whew.
Man, I made the mistake while between commentating sessions. I went and had an espresso, and now my heart. I don't know. This is a terrible idea.
Yeah. So incredible stuff. We do need to find a new runner to watch whilst we allow Hectique there to enjoy their hard-earned first place.
Well, Group is up to some crazy shenanigans with bringing hired hands to to an Olmec fight.
DT, did you say, or
Group?
Oh, Group. Oh, right. Oh, he has hired hands?
Some crazy nonsense.
Well, he had hired hands.
Had hired hands.
Oh, they are there. There they are. Oh, no, they're dead as well. Oh dear. And Group is playing the best character, it's true. So, well, yes, second best. Sorry, second best, Colin.
Hey, yeah, wait, what are we talking about?
Sorry, mate, sorry. We've got DT as well, though, starting a brand new run, actually.
Oh, yeah, in the jungle. It's always nice to mix it up, see some jungle.
Yeah, because when you see Cosmic Ocean for, a long time, you forget to remember that there are normal levels.
I'm sure DT has been updated that they have been dethroned, and that's one reason we have the teleporter here.
Yeah, he's like, all right, okay, now we mean business. Kind of nuts.
Yes, but unfortunately, though, we're gonna have to drop that teleporter because we do need the bow.
Why does the bow have to ruin everything, man?
Well, maybe one teleporter is a harbinger of another one. Find another teleporter later.
We should do.
Yeah, no Ujidai for DT, so I doubt we'll be going to the black market unless it's very visible in the foreground.
Yeah, and HDO is a lot easier to spot a black market without a Ujidai, but Spelunky 2, it's really small and super hard to find.
Terrible chill runs up your spine.
Although DT could always fish around in the background, rescuing the sisters and looking for the black market, but I think with the time the time sink that represents, never going to be worth it.
The great thing about completing a run for a runners as well is that they have splits to go against rather than just these empty splits every time. It's always nice to go up against splits, I find.
Yeah, I'd agree with that,
a bit of
for
a
sure.
Personal benchmark.
We should probably have a look at how the leaderboard stands after that incredible run there from Hectique. So we'll bring the leaderboard up again, and I'm also going to swap over to Grump for personal reasons. But yeah, the leaderboard looking pretty dang nice. First place, Hectique 102.28. DT second place 108.45. And Spef 122.34. All three clears. Whew, what a shake-up. To get two completed runs in a row, and one, that was the slow grind for Xanagir to get out of last place into fifth for a time, and then Hectique finally getting the run he was after. Oh man.
Yeah, great to see a bunch of personal bests all around this weekend too. I think Groom's gonna snap trap. Yep, snap trap the fish.
Was Group looking for jetpacks? Is that why we're down here?
I think he's having a good time with with the big fish there. Sometimes you need to take a little bit of a mental break in your Spelunky Cosmic Ocean runs, and
you can only be laser focused for so many hours a day, let alone 12 for 2 days in a row.
And what is he trying to achieve here? Is he just...
So, he's getting the helping hand to carry Excalibur for him so he can carry the clone gun. And by doing this, we can set up a Ankh skip on this level if everything goes well.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a jetpack and he doesn't have climbing gloves, so he has no possible chill and skip. So he needs, if he wants the clone gun, this is the only way to do it.
Yep.
Creates a very specific approach to the to that skip.
Yeah, so he'll need this helping hand to be carrying the clone gun, and then Groomp will be needing to carry Excalibur while dodging lava in this upcoming Ankh skip. It's pretty difficult. I'm excited to see if Groomp can pull it off.
Yeah, if he had pace, the Ankh skip would be a little easier, but he's got to do a slightly more dangerous skip.
You see him going into the back layer here.
Maybe he'll get lucky. Maybe he'll get a free.
So.
It's not looking great. Nope. No, it's gonna have to do this hard skip.
Okay. So setting up some pre-ropes there for the escape.
Doing some calculations. Find that exact spot.
There you go. There you go. So those two
Beautifully
TNTs on that ceiling fell down, therefore not exploding that little spot right there. But unfortunately, the door he has to get through is still covered up by lava. That's some bad RNG.
Yeah, I'll have to throw one more bomb down there to clear it up.
Well played.
Yeah, Hired Hand didn't get itself killed somehow. There's done its usefulness, though.
Yeah, at least the murder bot showing her true form.
Wow.
That is sweet. Using the Hired Hand to keep that cloning gun. That is a nice play.
Yeah, so now we can use the Excalibur to get through this mini boss here. It's
finish.
like
It's the end of all the jankiness he has to deal with. He's back on a regular run now.
Yep. I think it was tall gold. I didn't see the third descriptor. But this would be a more normal route on your way to the Cosmic Ocean instead of skipping this entire chain, this mini boss that's that lava skip there. Groom's doing the intended route.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I wonder if we probably haven't streamed many intentional or the way the path is intended by the designers to be taken. So this will be a nice one to see on the stream, actually.
She's just got climbing gloves as well. Just bought those to help him ascend.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we won't see the rest of the path then.
Oh, that's true.
With the climbing gloves, he can do the skip.
Is it one of those things that you might feel you're kind of committed to it at this point as well? Like, well, I got the tablet, so.
Yeah, it'll take a little longer. It's definitely safer. I mean, the climbing glove cape skip is probably harder than any of the jetpack skips for sure. So we might be tempted to finish it out the normal way, the intended route. I'm a little surprised he didn't pick up a couple of ropes from the Yetis. It would have been nice if he was going to go for the dip. Oh, picked up some more on the way anyway.
knew that crate was there, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'll get ropes and Neo Babylon. It's not an issue.
Whoa. Oh, damsel going down. Yeah, here's the Ubshati room that Groom's going in.
Oh yeah, so we get to see the intended path.
Whilst you're trying to find this
snake.
All right. So the strongest strategy to finding the Shtabi is to not get crushed by an elevator.
I can't count how many times I've done that in this room. Yeah.
Yeah, there's an elevator.
There, he's found it.
There it is.
as an update for runners, because obviously there are 7 runners who have been going. Spef has gone offline, has announced to the organisers that he is done for the weekend. Yeah, he's... Yeah, just announced that he's done for the weekend in terms of doing runs.
Well, GG to Spef. Yeah, it was excellent to watch.
Amazing to watch.
Getting a 122, like really solid in this year, has been struggling to kind of really get those paces that can have the potential to challenge that in a big way. So
yeah, 122 is so fast.
Oh yeah.
Here's our...
Whoa. Yeah, here's the intended path. There's the Ushtabi hatches into the Chillin. I'm not pronouncing any of that correctly. And then you ride the Chillin through the lasers at the top of Tiamat. But since the Chillin has 4 health and he has 6 health, it's a little safer to carry the Chillin instead of actually riding it.
Yeah, riding the just like with any mount, it kind of makes your hitbox bigger. If you do take damage, it goes to the mount, and you want to make sure that Chillin stays alive. So yeah, carrying is a bit safer.
So maybe I've been a little bit obtuse in figuring it out or not noticing, but sometimes the dudes say you're not on the list, you can't come in. How do you get on the list? I want in, man.
So that's in the first level of Tide Pool. There's the casino. There's Tusk, gambling parlor.
Yes.
So you have to gamble. You have to get 5 successes there. You have to win 5 items, and then Tusk will declare you a high roller and will invite you to the party.
Sweet. Okay. Thank you. Just always noticed that sometimes it's just like you're not on the list, you can't come in, bro. Look at this wonderful mount. Shame you can't take that with you to.
Yeah, actually, if you play co-op, you can.
Oh, okay.
If you play co-op, you can take Chillin all the way to Cosmic Ocean.
There is a way to glitch it in single player too, but it involves clone guns and exits, and it's there's no real reason to, but it is possible.
Oh, really? Do you know the details? I would love to know.
It's you get the correct Ubshati, and while you're exiting the level, I believe you clone it and pick it up or something like that. I don't know the exact science behind it, but it's pretty amazing to see.
Cool. I'm a big Chillin fan. I really feel a lot of emotional attachment to it.
And why wouldn't you? It's excellent.
Oh, it's
excellent
so great.
Clone gun grabbed, obviously to get resources out the wazoo.
Yeah, this is great.
Survive.
Yeah, nice safe corner up here, blowing up that monster spawner there.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, good warning signal there for everyone.
Thank you, group.
Meanwhile, DT has made their way back into the Cosmic Ocean at a pretty fast pace. Green splits 2 minutes in.
Oh. DT's like, wait, I'm in second? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry, one moment. The run back. God.
Waddler survives this time.
We've seen some people mercilessly murder Waddler. What is that about?
Well,
cruelty, just wanton cruelty.
Yeah, just cruelty.
I would argue it's how Waddler's true end, because before it was patched, Waddler would always die after the Sun Challenge. Just the way that the game cleared out that room, it also cleared out Waddler in his room.
Wow, so now you just see that as Waddler's fate.
Yep, that's That's how it happens.
Can it not be like, maybe if there's ever like a Spelunky 3, there'll be that, you know how like Olmec returned in this game to be like a boss in 3-1, just like Waddler's just like getting his revenge. He's just like decked out with like so many weapons for but only for certain people who play the game. Like Derek will understand and remember who.
Yes, that's right. You get a flag. You get a flag if you kill Waddler.
I have so many flags right now.
Might just be one of those things where, like, if you have a save data of Spelunky 2 when you load up 3, there's like a patch that secretly checks how many times you kill Waddler. It's not shown in any statistics. It's just there.
Yeah, the original Sun Challenge also killed the Ghost if the Ghost was active.
Ooh.
Oh, excellent. That was risky there. The bow could have got bubble wrapped.
I'm so impressed when the runners actually use the bow. I'm always too afraid to use the bow because I don't want it to get stuck in a bubble.
Whoa. A lot of blood there.
Yeah, on the race level.
Looks like Grimp will be setting up a mid-level fight here instead of going up to the top arena. Well done.
Oh, nice. One head to go.
This should be a good area for the snakehead. Oh, maybe going up a bit more. It's these tubes right here, the ones that S right in the middle of the level. That's what you don't want. You want the big open area so you can engage Hundun.
Seems like he's just making his way all the way up to the final arena just for safety, it seems.
Yeah, lots of space up there.
Yeah, it's fair.
Looking around.
Oh, he's got a good smile on his face too. He knows what he's doing. Leaving it on an edge.
Danger. Incoming eggplant.
Yeah, it's thematically appropriate.
Nice.
The warning signal is faster when we're going through the portal.
That's great. I didn't know that.
Red as well, rather than yellow. So, yeah. Looking further afield, Xanagir back in on runs 2-4 for 3 or 4 minutes ahead. Speaking of 4 minutes ahead, DT 16 minutes after 7:16 or 7:15. So on a blistering pace as well. I think Hectic's still just recovering from the emotions and the energy from that last run. I'm probably going to be jumping into some again soon. It's 9:30, 25 to 10 here in the UK, so 25 to 11 over on the mainland. So what? Like just over 2.5 hours. Damn.
Plenty of time to break the record live.
Twice.
And then it looks like Krill's into the ocean as well.
Oh yeah. Just finalizing that kill on Hundun, right? Yeah, just one head to go.
Ooh. Didn't need that health anyway.
Was slowing us down.
Yeah, carrying all that health around.
A slick entry as well into the Cosmic Ocean for Krill. Whee.
Oh yeah, so Krill and Groomp are pretty close together.
Yeah. 7-7 versus 7-5 right now. Krill looking to get some time ahead.
A real race.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
A real-time race. I love those.
Real-time race.
Vlad's Cape versus Jetpack.
Oh yeah, I guess I might know how that. I have a prediction of how that's gonna go.
One's definitely more stylish than the other. I'm sure we can all agree.
Yes, the cape
Flowing,
looks good.
flowing red cape, beautiful.
It's got the gloves and the boots though, so it's maxed out cape, maximum cape.
Maximum cape. He's completely decked, isn't he? Like pace, gloves, spike boots, spring boots as well, I think.
Yep.
No spring boots.
No pitcher's mitt.
The pitcher's mitt means you can throw your bombs further, right?
Yeah, and they go in a straight instead of an arc, which I guess I don't know how probably people have different opinions on the pitcher's mitt. I don't like the pitcher's mitt during the normal game because I kind of like that arc. But then as soon as I get to Cosmic Ocean, I prefer the pitcher's mitt because you can hit kind of far off bubbles in a nice way.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Same sentiment towards the pitcher's mitt. It does have the added problem in the ocean, though. If you're throwing something into the loop in the top layer, it'll keep throwing.
Yeah, you got to think about that when you got a rock and you throw it at a frog, and it might just come around and hit you in the back of the head.
Consequences to all our actions, right?
That's true.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice little touch to the UI in the game. Anytime Groomp is gaining health here, the upper left, the UI lights up, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I think Krill and Groomp are on the same level now, 7-8.
Oh.
Here we are, some sneaky bottom right bubbles.
This is a pretty horrible layer right now.
Yeah, Krill's got the advantage because it's got a simple ice caves.
Oh.
Oh, and they're both going to
heartbreaking.
7-9 at the same time.
I have to reload there. Falling behind a little bit. I remember when we were watching a sunken city level earlier, and loads of water had like spilled out into the void, so it was just this like up rain. It was a really cool visual that just really good looking.
Void has so many opportunities for good thematic moments.
Almost on cue, we're gonna send some of it into the void there on Groomp's side.
Yeah, I think in the race between Groomp and Krill, I think the tide pool levels tend to go faster than the jungle levels. Groomp has pulled ahead again. Oh no, they're neck and neck still. Both going to 7-10. So I still think tide pool levels are going to go faster than jungle.
One orb left. Found the door at least.
Yeah, it's right in the middle. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, right in the middle. Good setup with that bomb though.
Yeah, using that rope on the bottom to mark where it was, I imagine. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, this is unfortunate. This is a tricky one.
Oh,
Oh my word.
just can't get hit by anything here. Nice.
Oh.
They're still neck and neck. Yeah. Dwelling levels can take a while though. It's not so much hard, but they can be they're so mazy and twisty. It can be time consuming.
Oh, no.
Krill got hit by a flaming All Might. Blew up his jetpack. Tragic.
Right then. Whilst we're watching Group go through and race with Krill right now, we do have. I'm just going to pull into the voice chat just to have a chat with Hectique about his run and claiming first place as we reach the business end of our weekend. So I'm going to pull Hectique in and welcome to the commentary desk our first place competitor right now, Hectique.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, congratulations. Well done.
Amazing.
Thank you very much. Goodness gracious. A little stressed out, as you might imagine.
What was going through your mind when you kind of like realized that you were actually, you know, crossing that PB depth, and then you knew that the pace was, you know, at one point it was, I think, even a world record pace, but take first place here.
So crossing PB pace, I didn't feel anything because I've died in 783 times today. So internally, I was like, "Here we go at number 4." Once I got to 790, though, I kind of like my brain turned to pudding, and I didn't really realize where I was at until I looked at the thing and it said 798, and I was like, "Oh, I win." So I kind of, when I was getting that deep, it's always nice to not look at the level number. I still do it sometimes, but I kind of just zoned out and let the video game play for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed that you didn't seem to slow down at all. You just you're just full on accelerating the whole way through.
Yeah, for me, a big thing in Cosmic Ocean is momentum, right? I think a lot of Cosmic Ocean players can relate to the idea that the most deadly levels are the first 10. Because it's like you don't really get into the sort of brain space that you need to be competing in the Cosmic Ocean. And so I thought about like taking a break because I was getting stressed out, but I also didn't want to do that to like stunt my sort of the progress that I was making so far, because I don't want to reset my brain, right?
When you say take a break, do you mean like literally like, you know, wait between levels, step away from the computer for a minute?
Like a minute in a level transition, right? That's kind of what was on my mind. That's the most I would do. I definitely wouldn't like take 5 or anything. Unless I was like actually dying, in which case I might need more than just 5, but you know.
Yeah, I definitely get you don't want to fall out of that rhythm though, because it's, I mean, also you've worked so hard to generate that at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get that deep, it's like, you know, you've kind of got the muscle memory down, the ideas down from like 70 levels worth of progress. So it kind of, you feel like this weight on your shoulders of keeping that momentum going and not suddenly stopping and halting all of that.
Could you literally feel your body change as you were getting that close?
I have been feeling physiological conditions for like an hour now.
Yeah.
It's part of the job.
Yeah. The thing about it is because it's such a long stint, and yeah, I mean, as you say, if you're keeping track of the numbers, you're so much more aware of like everything rather than just being in the zone, not going into autopilot, but just kind of letting the momentum and the general flow and I guess pattern of play just kind of roll out. So,
yeah, absolutely. It just makes it a lot less, makes it more palatable of an experience overall.
And then you look very smooth playing it, but were there moments in that run where you were like super worried about it? Were there moments where you were like, you know, jolts of adrenaline went through you?
There's always spooky moments. I think a Neo Babylon level I had tried to kill me like on 3 separate occasions with an off-screen UFO. Obviously did not succeed. You know, the way I play it's very specific. It has a flow to it. I like call it borderline rhythmic. The consequence of that, though, is that a lot of times what I'll do is I'll plot out a path ahead of me based upon what I see. And then if something changes that I don't expect, I will continue to do what I was doing before. And that leads me to a lot of unfortunate and very stupid-looking mistakes. I didn't have too much of that on the run I did. It felt pretty, like, smooth and usual from start to finish. Obviously, I got poisoned, but I've been poisoned for 90% of this event, so, like, who cares?
Your normal state. It's your baseline.
We do want to talk about that, actually. I think we want to talk about that because there was that stupid moment when you had like 1 HP and you were always ticking over to 2, and then because like obviously the right idea, you know, that way we knew you were going to make the decision on was, you know, to just take the death when you had time, and then get your jetpack back really easily. But you went through so many floors, bouncing and hovering and like balancing around that 1-2 HP.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a freak. For me, I think it was just kind of a mental of like, okay, right, let's say something catastrophic happens on the next level. That means if I die on this level, it's a problem, right? That was kind of the mental situation that I was at because in the present, like, I could just die and get the poison over with and move on. But if the next level hits me with an off-screen arrow trap, I'm going to be really sad I did that, right? So
yeah, you just wanted to eke that Ankh out, just as much value from that Ankh as you could.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to, it was like insurance, basically. I wanted to push it as far as I could to be able to give myself that second chance. You know, I wanted to use the Ankh. This is a very glorified way of saying I wanted to use the Ankh.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
DT
Certainly
just reset, by the way, just lost his jetpack and then got
I saw that. It's
thrown
super
into the
tragic.
void.
I mean, that's kind of like the thing, right? Is I was talking about this with my chat a moment ago, but like one of the things about Cosmic Ocean that I think a lot of people don't quite cue in on is that it's actually really easy to go as fast as I just did. Going fast in Cosmic Ocean isn't that hard. It's doing it without dying that's a big challenge. And so T right now is probably going like full aggro because now the time has been boosted up by 6 minutes. But like, yeah, I had a bunch of deaths late into the game today that were all on like an hour and some amount of minutes pace, right? I think like 2 of my 3 deaths were under an hour on the timer. And that's because going fast is not too bad to do, but it also imposes a lot of risks that you have to take to be able to do it. And so I think we're going to see a ton of crazy times out of T, but the real question is whether or not he can get to the 99, which if he did, would be super sick. I hope he does.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, watching you and do that run and how much is on the line. It's not just the hour that you've played it's on the line. It's like, to get to that hour, you needed to play the previous 20 hours.
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
really like 20 hours on the line at the end of that run.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, you finish your run and then you're like, all right, I'll see a jetpack in maybe 2 more days.
Right, yeah.
So that's pretty exciting. Not to mention all the jetpacks I've thrown away dying to shopkeepers. That was a few too many times today.
I think one thing I was going to ask as well, because you were talking about how, you know, you didn't want to take a break, but you were getting to that point where you maybe wanted to. Because, well, you know, I think one of the things that we as commentators were mentioning a lot is that, you know, throughout the weekend, you've always been hitting this pace every time. You know, the 85 yesterday, which was sub 1, the 89 that was, you know, just over 1 hour, and, you know, to be consistently hitting that, was that a thing that was kind of like in the back of your mind? That you hadn't finished a run, even though you knew you could? Because I think you were saying, you know, yesterday. I think you kind of like closed yesterday's thoughts in the Discord, just being like, you know, you say you're either going to get like the best time or just not finish at all.
Right. Yeah. It's definitely was on my mind. I made this joke during my stream today where I was like, I do wonder who has completed the most Cosmic Ocean levels out of this event, because I think it might just be me, because I've completed at this point over 300 Cosmic Ocean levels throughout the entirety of the event. Obviously, I died towards the end of a lot of them, and so it did kind of have this sort of mental baggage of like, okay, well, I almost had first on 3 separate occasions, but I haven't gotten it. And, you know, I think towards the end of yesterday, it was kind of bugging me a little bit. But I think that had more to do with the fact that I felt like I wasn't getting as many good runs as I wanted to. And today I kind of felt like a lot more of my play was actually pretty like solid and on point, and obviously I got a win, so it was good enough. But yeah, it's in the back of my mind, but I'm kind of also just okay with that, because it's like, I think if I'm at least doing good runs for the duration that I'm alive, it doesn't really matter if I die in the 80s, in the 50s, in the freaking 20s if I did a good job up to that point.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it for sure.
Do you feel like that last run, did it feel different, or was just like, it was just another just another professional run by a professional player, and this time just everything worked out?
I did pretty literally say to some people who were asking a similar question that this is basically exactly the same as the run I did just before, and that run was pretty similar to the other ones. I also mentioned that I died in the 80s, so I was probably going to do that again. But for me mentally, I think it was important for me not to put too much weight on it, because, you know, when you put that much pressure on it, if you get a death, it's that much worse, and there's a lot of extra stress that comes with that. So I kind of just took the mentality of, this is another run that could get first place, but statistically speaking, has a 0% chance of doing it based upon the event. And then I got it. So now it's a 25% chance.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so much of it is just it's a head game. It's controlling your emotions, and then your emotions feed into your performance.
Oh, for sure. I mean, one thing that I talk about a lot with Cosmic Ocean is that you should play how you want to. Because I don't know how many of you were around for the first Cosmic Ocean completion by Twiggle, who's currently competing. But he did the first completion in like literally 4 hours. It was super slow, super methodical, and then Nocturo afterwards took 3.5 hours. And so when I started to do my attempts, I also played super slow, and I couldn't even get past the 20s. But when I got up one day and said, okay, I'm going to play the game at my pace, the way that I feel comfortable doing it, I got a completion in the next 2 days.
And was that faster?
It was 1 hour and 40 minutes.
So, wow. So you actually you're speeding it up, actually. You found it easier.
Yeah, because I think the problem was my focus was getting shot by trying to play in a way that was not comfortable to me. And that's also why I played the event the way I did. I think a lot of the runners were getting a safe completion to start and then sped it up, and I just didn't bother with it because
you don't have a safe completion. That's not a thing.
Exactly. That's literally what we were talking about. Was just like, we were like, hey, do you want to get like a safe run in? And I'm just like, I can't do that. I don't know how that works.
It's definitely a very legitimate strategy if it kind of, and especially when you're right in saying that it's all about what works for you. With anything competitive, it's like, even if if you think about fighting games and how we have very different styles of players for the same character, for example, it's like if a particular style that's considered quote unquote meta doesn't work for you with the character, don't play that style. Play what works for you. You'll always have more success in that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you'll have more fun too, which is pretty cool to have.
Yeah,
it's a crazy little thing.
Looking forward as well. Obviously, we've got like a couple of hours left. Are you kind of like done? Are you just kind of like shot? Like, I can't do another one, or are you going to get straight back onto that horse and
I'm definitely going to get back on. I'm not going to promise it's going to be particularly serious, but I am going to try and just stick it out to the end of the event here and see what I can stir up.
It has been a lot
things are over.
Just Cosmic Ocean for the weekend, so I wouldn't be at all, I wouldn't judge at all if it's like, I'm done. I'm done jumping around whipping little balls. It's like, I'm done.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know, almost 1,000 bubbles. Actually, I think I've literally popped 1,000 bubbles. Someone needs to go back and count.
How many buttons have been pressed?
There should be a prize for most bubbles popped.
Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, collectively, we must have popped, 5,000 bubbles? Video games.
Oh, I'll just ask Tech, do we have the stats for that? Do we have the technology?
Oh, I wish. God, imagine that. Just how many freaking crates opened, how many bubbles popped. That's a drug to me. I love stats.
Stats are great, yeah, I love stats. Oh man, yeah, it's exciting to see the I think as organisers, I know that ESA they only have a plan for how the event's going to look, and they never expect it's going to look the way it actually does when it comes to it. But it's definitely been an exciting last half an hour, 45 minutes here. But the entire weekend's been intense. But the last few minutes have been quite a ride. So
yeah, I have to agree. A little stressed out.
Congratulations again, though. Jumping up from 6th place up to 1st with that run.
Like you do.
Yeah, and it's quite a big reward jump as well. From I believe it was $400 to $1,500. This is the prize should it continue that way. So pretty impressive.
If DT has anything to say about it anyway.
He's going ham for sure, and with Twiggle as well, trying to look for those higher times. Krill's still on the hunt as well. It's all happening.
They got me on my toes, for sure.
Which is why you can't stop. Reset.
Exactly. Subway, I'm gonna break the record.
Yeah.
Live.
Let's make it 6 for 5.
Exactly. There we go.
Yeah. So actually, speaking of which, obviously, AST was a very different category. I'm under the impression that that Cosmic Ocean is your main category you run for this game.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of. As much as you could run this category as a main, it's a little bit torturous to do this too often, as you might imagine. So it's my forte personally is low percent, which is a category dedicated to playing with the base kit and no additional items, which you could probably tell by the fact that I literally never use my resources for some reason, even when I have 99. So that's kind of more my speed. But Cosmic Ocean definitely became pretty important to me once I realized like just how much potential it did have to be able to be completed quickly, right? And people have been taking it absolutely crazy. Ivy has got the first sub one like a month ago. Group just got a jetpack. I mean, things you never expect could happen before your very eyes.
Yeah, Groom decided not to switch and not to carry around the jetpack for the next 20 levels.
And not throw it into himself either. I thought that worked great last time.
I have never seen anyone hit themselves in the face with a jetpack before that.
A sentence you can only hear for Spelunky too. Oh, okay.
I'm wondering do you remember how you died in those 80s?
Spark ball, maybe another spark ball, and then the rest I've repressed. But there was a lot of spark ball problems for me today. Neo Babylon has been particularly brutal for me.
I do remember you got. There was definitely a couple of like stuns from hits, and then Jellyfish was like, "Hiya." Remember me?
Nice to see you.
Dear, oh dear, yeah. The thing is, one thing I've noticed actually, I think I remember a couple of Jellyfish kills just because like the amount of times where it was kind of like that kind of like cheek tightening and clenching moment when you just kind of just slightly skim the Jellyfish and just go past. It's like, can you leave it? Just a wide berth, please. A wide berth would do our hearts a great deal.
That's so much space here. Why do we gotta get so close to each other? There's an entire level.
Yeah, you want to be on friendly terms with the Jellyfish. You just don't want the hug.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Social distancing and all that, right?
Yeah, social distancing with the Jellyfish.
Unsanitary.
Right. With that said, though, I think it is coming to the top of the hour, so we're going to have to do a host and commentator switch up. So, first off, thank you very much indeed for coming on and having a chat with us about that run. Congratulations once again for an insane run. You've really set the bar for all of our runners here. Any final thoughts from you before we cut to a commercial break?
I am rooting my absolute heart out for Group to get this completion, because if we could all have one from this event, that would be splendid. But if not, he still made the best clip of the year. So,
of course. Excellent. So thank you so much indeed. Obviously, best of luck with any future runs you do intend to go through. If not, we understand. But of course, yeah, it's been one hell of a weekend from you. So congratulations again. With that, we will take a quick break. We'll play a few ads. First off, again, thank you to our sponsors, Twitch, Kaspersky, ViewSonic Elite, and Mossmuth, the developers of Spelunky 2, for bringing the prize pool, making it a reality for our runners here. We'll be playing a few ads. When we come back, I believe Argic will be taking over from my duties as host, and he will be joined once again by Yandy. And I think we're saying goodbye to Tic Tac Foe for now.
Yeah, I'll be back later today, though. Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay, the finale coming in later, of course. So, if you want to hear them, which you definitely do, because they're wonderful voices and people and personalities, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Spelunky 2 action in just a little while.
Good evening and welcome back to Break the Record Live, everyone. I am Argig. I will be taking over hosting duties for the final 2 hours of the event here. We are closing in on that final setup here. We just saw an amazing run there by Hectic. He manages to finish a run and get to that #1 position right now. So we can pop up the leaderboard quite quickly here as we explain what Break the Record Live is. Break the Record Live, featuring Spelunky 2, is an event where the 7 top runners of the Cosmic Ocean category here are trying to find, well, get as deep as they can in the fastest possible time. You can see now our leaderboard standings. Hectic is in first, DT in second, Spef is in third, Twiggle fourth, Krill in 5th, Xanagir in 6th, and Grump in 7th. And to take us through these final 2 hours before the last run must start, I have 2 amazing Spelunky 2 casters here. You've been hearing his voice for the previous hour here. We have the wonderful Colin. And joining me, and joining as we come in here, is Yandy. How are you doing?
Hello. Oh, I'm doing great. The last 2 hours have been so exciting to watch.
Oh, I know, right? I've been sitting watching in chat, watching the action unfold. It's like, this is great. Please let this be the run. Because we've seen Hectic get that far before, and then something's always got him. Like, the ant goes, the stress builds, for us at least, and then something happens. And it's just like, no! But thankfully, the run was closed out, and what a run it was.
Absolutely. Well, and then watching Xanagir before that, put down a really, really great run. Oh boy. these guys are good at this game.
Oh, they are indeed. They are indeed. Like I can imagine going any farther than this just now. It's like, look at all this Cosmic Ocean stuff we're doing. I'm nowhere near that skilled at this game. Like, what on earth is going on?
Yeah, I've spent time in the Cosmic Ocean, but there is a world of difference. Even Cosmic Ocean, hard to get to. Not many players just have gotten to Cosmic Ocean. Even fewer players have finished Cosmic Ocean. But then to finish it in like under 3 hours is like abominably hard, and then to do it in like an hour and 2 minutes is just it's like boggles the mind.
The question is, can Hectic do it again? Can he get even faster? Can he break the record life? I mean, that's what we want to see. But looking around as well, you see Grump there.
Yeah, we're all pulling for Grump to join the 799 club.
Oh yeah, I would love to see Grump do it. Grump's got very close, like 789 at a 144. Like, it's such a good pace, but then to get just before those last 10 levels, it's like, oh, come on, game.
Playing super confidently now. I mean, looking really strong. Got everything he needs. With an Ankh in his back pocket.
Yeah, I need to keep that Ankh going.
I mean, you never know what Spelunky's gonna pull out. You never know when things are gonna get mean and nasty, but everything he can control is all those lights are green.
Oh yeah. So looking around right now, we've got Grump, Twiggle, and Krill all in Cosmic Ocean right now. DT in the Tiamat fight, gonna do the laser skip up the top. Xanagir in Neo Babylon right now, and Hectic in the jungle. So we'll focus on Twiggle for a bit here. We'll see what Twiggle is going to do. I'm noticing we're in the Sunken City biome right now. One of the more difficult biomes to come through. Not the hardest. Like I've noticed from my time with this event, like there's easy, medium, and hard, and Sunken City comes under like the medium kinda.
Yeah, it's not Neo Babylon, it's not Temple, but it's not as it's not as easy as an Ice Caves or a Dwelling. Ice Caves has got to be the one you hope to get over and over.
Especially when they're those open ice caves, right?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's some surprise lava.
That's a lava rain. Like, hello.
Yeah, maybe go around on that one.
Depends where the orb is.
Oh yeah, well, luckily, I mean, that's the nice thing about a wrap is he can go back and forth, and he's not totally stuck.
That's a lot of lava.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lava, lava. I know, it's a bad joke. Having a look as well. We'll see how the lava works at the moment. We're going to go and switch to Krill right now. So from extreme heat to extreme cold. So we've got one and the other. We got two. We'll come back to Twiggle in a second there. Oh, wow. Okay. We were speaking about the hard levels and then Temple appears. Oh, dear.
Yeah, Temple... My blood pressure always goes through the roof whenever I see the yellow and orange.
Yeah, that's a big reason why I've generally, up to this point, have avoided the temple for the most part. I'd much, on a normal run, I would much rather take Tide Pool path.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I mean, Temple doesn't have a lot to recommend it through the normal level. Through the normal part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I just witnessed on the other corner there, Xanagir tried to do the jump with the ropes on the Tiamat skip. But unfortunately, ended up bonking off the lasers and going all the way down to the bottom, and the fall damage just immediately killing him.
Rough.
Twiggle, Twiggle also getting through the lava fall there, which is really nice.
Yeah, I've definitely gotten bounced between those laser fields, and once you get hit by one of those lasers, it's pretty much over. There's no recovery from that.
Then you're just in the pinball machine with your fingers crossed, because it's not impossible. If you got enough health, it's not impossible that you'll fall through the gap and then land on a bubble. Have another shot at it.
Well, you're saying that, like, we did witness, like, a couple of hours ago, an absolutely legendary shot. Like, it's like somebody took a Hail Mary there. It's like, a hit by... character got hit. Yeah, no, you saw it there. Character got hit, went flying across the ocean, somehow landed on the ground, but it wasn't at enough velocity to take damage, and then just got up like nothing happened.
Nice, like, beautiful.
That's like, that was amazing.
Yeah. That crush block that Krill had to fly under.
It's freaky. I mean, it's not under anything, so it couldn't really hurt him. But it's just anytime you touch a crush block.
Well, and when you're flying through and then all of a sudden being pushed down, it can throw you off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's not something that you want to like. The crush blocks and that, very dangerous. Being squished is a surefire way to get a quick shortcut back to the dwelling.
I mean, you especially want to be in control of everything that's going on when there's a jellyfish chasing you.
Oh, yes. And there's those mines again, just hanging around in the ice biome here.
It's relatively calm. Ice caves level.
Yeti, no! I was hoping I would never see it. I love the bouncing Yeti so much. And then the Yeti bounced in his spikes. Oh, why? Oh, that's evil.
Well, you know, Spelunky's cruel. The world's hard to live in.
But poor Yeti, it did nothing wrong.
It's the same feeling as when you see two cavemen talking to each other, and you're like, well, but I have to get past them, so... I mean, you guys seem to be having a great day, but I'm gonna have to kill you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you have to do it to get past, right, fair. No, come back on the screen. What are you doing?
Oh,
Krill,
F's in the chat for Yeti.
I trusted you. Somebody get Derek back here.
Don't look, Argy. Don't look.
Somebody get Derek back here. We need to patch that. Oh.
It's over. It's okay. We're past that now.
You say that, but we're in another ice biome, so I'm not so sure.
Look at all these Yetis. They're all doing fine. That one's just
That
sleeping.
one's asleep.
Yeah, they're all sleeping.
So is that one.
Oh, those poor Yetis. I need a break.
Nice
I need a
dodge on
break.
that spider.
We're going back to Twiggle. I need a break after that. Oh, Twiggle. Lighten the mood, Twiggle, in the jungle here. Currently 7 minutes and 7 seconds ahead of the 1:35 pace that Twiggle has at the moment. Really good.
Poison's kind of annoying. Getting a lot of blood right here, though.
Mm-hmm. Has the Onk too, I believe.
Hopefully you can play under that poison for as long as possible.
I mean,
That
we've
was a
definitely seen...
Yeah. That was a really smooth end to that level. Nice whip and get on out.
Yeah, we've seen our runners here handle the poison really, really well. Like they all have very good health management when it comes to it. Like they know where they need to farm blood. I think honestly, we've only seen. I personally have only seen one death to poison, and that was because it was a very unfortunate wombo combo where the runner fell down, took fall damage that put them on 1 HP. And then instead of being able to recover by grabbing some health, the poison ticked almost instantly. And then that was it. And it was really unfortunate.
Yeah, living with poison, I guess it's just kind of one of those facts of life in the Cosmic Ocean.
Mm-hmm. Well, we saw it on Hectic's run. That,
Yeah, Hectic's like I would like I heard we were talking about stats earlier, like number of bubbles popped and number of enemies killed, things like that. I would love to see number of poison ticks on Hectic's runs. Like he's been poisoned, like he's got to be poisoned like a really large amount of percentage of these runs here, you know. So every time you look over at Hectic's, it's like, and Hectic's running through. Oh, and Hectic's poisoned again.
well,
It's actually.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, the poison thing is just poison in Cosmic Ocean. It's a really nice game design thing because it's that perfect example of something you can play around or play under. It changes how you play, how you make decisions, but it doesn't just end your run. Like poison it's a lot more fun than say Curse. Like Curse in Cosmic Ocean is like, well, all right, that's a timer. It's amazing if you can pull it out, but you know, it's not a lot. It doesn't change your playstyle in, interesting ways. You just have to be really careful. But poison is like you can play around it. You have to change how you go. It's really nice. Interacts with Cosmic Ocean really well.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. From what I've seen from all our runners here, it's like Curse is a case of, well, I'm gonna try as far as I can go, but this one's kind of done. Whereas poison is like, all right, we have an extra timer we're fighting against, but it's not too stressful. Like it's not too, as you say, you change up your strategy slightly. Like it's an extra thing you're keeping tabs on, but it's not something that's immediately going to end your attempt here.
Yeah, I think that's your best case. As a designer, what you're looking for is things that'll change up your play style that aren't a curse, but change how you approach the game. Yeah, I'm since when I do Cosmic Ocean runs, I use the cape mostly out of cowardice, but I'll pump up the point out the advantage of the cape is that you get more health out of the Kapala, and so poison is not as threatening as if you're with a jetpack.
Yeah, that jetpack always runs into the issue of I'm going to explode. How much damage does an exploding jetpack do? Is it like 50? I don't know. It
does 10. Bomb. Right. Every explosion does 10 damage, but it's kind of immaterial because if your jetpack explodes, you don't have a jetpack anymore. Is the real problem?
Yeah, your mobility is significantly reduced. We've seen that a number of times. often referred to as, we're doing a low percent run now of Cosmic Ocean, and it's like, how low can we go? Well, we're about to find out. And then inevitably a couple of floors later, there's something where a jetpack would have been really handy.
Yeah, or almost. I mean, hard to think of a situation in Cosmic Ocean where a jetpack is not super handy.
So just looking at Twiggle here, and looking at his resources specifically, 21 bombs, 29 ropes. So if he was to lose his jetpack, then that's going to be a very hard Cosmic Ocean to try and get through.
I mean, if you lose your jetpack or your wings, I mean, that's pretty much the run. You can like hope to Hail Mary another jetpack out of a box or something, or maybe if you're like really late in the like close to the end, you would like tough it out. But I mean, in practice, without a jetpack or wings, your run is like not going to happen.
I mean, you say Hail Mary something out of a package. We already saw that before. Even got odds on it. Turns out it's 1 in 24. It's like, but it happened.
Yeah, it can happen. You can, I mean, depending on how lucky you're feeling, you can play it out and hope to find one. Yeah, 23 bombs at 38 is like can't be super free with the bombs. Probably didn't do a clone gun, or there'd be a higher stash of bombs. Bombs are really nice in temple levels because you can remove a lot of threats. You know, like in anything, a lot of the very threatening situations are not going to be one threat attacking you. It's going to be 2 or 3 threats attacking you at the same time. And push blocks are really good at teaming up against you. So if you can remove a couple of push blocks, then you only have, one threat to deal with at a time.
Yeah. And just looking at the other stats of our runners here, it's like we got like a little mini race going on right now. Twiggle sitting at 740, and we've got Groomp just 2 ahead in 742 right now.
Oh, nice. I like these live races. I like these real-time races. So who started behind? Did Twiggle start behind and is catching Groomp?
I believe so. Twiggle is 37 minutes in right now. Groomp is 1 hour and 7 minutes in. So there's actually 30 minutes between them. And they're almost on the same floor here. So. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
No, that's
is that the poison tick?
I think that's the poison tick. I think poison
was that what happened?
Actually saved. Can we clip that?
It was either poison tick or getting hit by the machete.
Oh, did he bounce off the machete?
I think the machete hit him and redirected him.
Wow, that is exactly what you want to see out of the machete. Best case machete. Man, pro tip, if you're in Cosmic Ocean and you find a machete, immediately drop it over the edge.
Yeah. Just as a safety measure.
Just as a safety measure. Just in case it comes up, you want that machete flying
I'm
with
getting
blade as sharp as
messages
possible through the void.
I'm getting mixed messages about that one. I really hope that gets clipped. That was absolutely insane there. We thought that run was ending at that point.
Yeah, the jetpack could be lost in the void. He'd have to pull a Xanagear to get it back.
I still love the fact that Xanagear lost the jetpack and there's now a guide of how to obtain your jetpack from the void. It's like, yes, here we go.
Maybe one of the more niche guides that Xanagear has done.
Yeah. But, if you're making guides, you want to cover everything.
Right. Looking forward to Xanagear's guide to if you miss a jump and you end up crushed between a ladder and a bubble.
Oh yeah, what do you do in that one? You wait for the mole.
Wait for the mole.
So we got that jellyfish coming out, which means the exit is available.
to be around here. So there it is. And
Mummy!
Oh, so beautiful, so perfect. Right at 6 health.
And nothing in the way either. Just needs to aggro correctly. So.
And then the only question here is he's still got to beat this level, and he doesn't have a lot of information about it. So it's a question how much time he wants to spend getting health and still be able to finish the level. I mean, let alone the fact it's still a race that he's still got to do. Every moment he's sitting in front of this mummy, he's not hurtling towards 799. So I'm curious how much he'll tick it up to.
Maybe up to 30 or 40 here, I would imagine. You want to keep that timer lower than 3 minutes if you can. Don't want that jellyfish chasing you.
Yeah, I mean, especially around... Oh, there's one bubble. You could hear one bubble get destroyed, so maybe if he just sits here long enough...
Did one of the bees destroy the bubble? Nice.
I guess so. So he just needs 2 more. Maybe they'll just happen on their own.
Looks like Krill and DT are trying to catch the head-to-head race that Groomp and Twiggle are in, and join the party.
Wants a piece of it.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what you want. When we get towards these later segments, this is what you want to see here. All these runners are coming down to the wire. Yeah, looking at the splits, DT on 27, Krill on 29, so they're racing. We've got Twiggle and Groomp racing right now. And we've got Xanagir and Hectique, like, towards the beginning there. So we've got, like, 3 mini races all happening at the same time, which is really cool. Of course, the main thing is the overall prize here. We're coming up to about 1 hour and 35 minutes remaining before our runners need to decide, do we continue the run we are on? Or do we reset for one last time?
Yeah, Groomp is really pulled away in the Groomp Twiggle race, eh? Groomp is up at 746.
Mm-hmm.
Still eagerly watching his screen, hoping he can bring home this run. Because it would be lovely to see all 7 runners get completions.
Oh yeah, like I would love to see Groomp get a finish out here, and just to see to hear X come out, like, because I know X would absolutely love that. X would be ecstatic to have all 7 runners finish, and I just want to hear his reaction. I really hope he's here for it if it happens, you know?
Yeah. You know, I always knew that absolutely all of these runners are more than capable of doing it. But to do it on demand over the course of, 2 12-hour days, that's really, really impressive that we've even seen 6 of our 7 runners do it.
Yeah, I don't know how they focus for this many hours in a row. I don't know how that's possible.
I feel like it's one of the interesting concepts of Break the Record Live and how they have that jellyfish.
Oh no! Oh my god, come on, one more miracle! One more miracle! Oh!
No! Jellyfish, please!
Man, after he worked to get all that health up from the mummy, too. Alright, where's that jetpack on? Where's that jetpack at?
Does he have a Xanagir pack situation?
Does he? Is it falling? Oh, sorry.
It's there. Yeah.
Oh, there it
is. Jetpack recovered.
Okay.
Whew. However, that is less than halfway through. That means we've lost our safety net. We've lost the extra life there. Fingers crossed for Twiggle. The Twiggle can keep this run going.
Would love to see another mummy.
Oh yeah, get that health right now.
But not poisoned anymore.
Hey, every cloud, eh?
Right? So it looks like both DT and Krill are now in the 30s. I think Xanagir is still looking for that, like, that one really good start to make a last-ditch effort.
Man, mummies are Twiggle's best friend.
At this moment in time, they really are.
There it is.
But no, going back to the thought before the incident with the jellyfish there, we were saying just how pulling out the ability to run this on demand is a really impressive skill. But I was thinking, when these type of events, like this type of Break the Record Live event, being under that time frame, do you think this is helping runners improve and get those times that they know that they have in them, but may not sit down for 12-hour times? Or do you reckon it's a catalyst for that? Or do you reckon it's a nice, like, happy little accident?
Man, I don't know. I don't know what's going through these people's heads. I don't know how. I'm honestly completely boggled about how any of this is possible.
I think it could be different for each competitor. You know, it really depends on kind of your internal reaction to this kind of pressure. You know, speaking from experience, I've lost every Spelunky race I've ever been a part of. And it's because when I get in that situation, I'm like, oh no, oh no, I have to perform. Whereas, you know, most of these top tier runners, they are able to either just block it out or possibly even, like you said, like be motivated to push even harder. You know, it sounds like Hectique. I think Hectique's the kind that gets motivated to push even harder.
Oh yeah, definitely. I find it interesting to think about like the speedrunning aspect to these events, because obviously the whole point is we're showcasing what speedrunners typically do on their streams when they're streaming. Like, this is what we do. This is the grind that we do. We learned our runs. We're now grinding to try and get the better times. And with a game like Spelunky, the grinding takes a completely different shape because, well, it's different every time. It's a different skill set to your typical speedrun. It's more reactive. You got to react on the fly. And as you say, being able to do this for 2 12-hour days is a really ridiculously good skill, you know? It's like high stamina for it.
Yeah, that's an especially big part of it to me, is just the amount of time doing it and the amount of focus. I mean, if you play Spelunky, you know how hard it is to do these hours back to back to back and still be playing well. I mean, you know, and it's one thing to sit in front of the game, and it's another to be top, you know, putting in your best plays at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, for me, I think at this point, like, you know, you're getting down to the final couple of hours. And as at this point, you're like, I'm just going to try and go the best that I've been trying my best. I've been trying to get good runs, but you know what? I'm going to go more aggressive now. I'm going to try the strats that I maybe don't normally do, because who knows? Maybe it'll work. Like, what can I lose at this point? I've already got my position. Either I can better my position or I can be happy with what I've got.
Yeah, because everybody has such good plays on the board already. Everyone can be super happy with what they've put in already.
Yeah, and we saw that similar attitude for the All Shortcuts plus Tiamat runs, where when we got towards the end of the day, people were like, well, time's running out, so I'm just gonna go for it, and fully launch myself down the Spelunky hole, as it were.
Oh yeah.
And you see a lot of mistakes, of course, when you get that aggressive, but you see a lot of very exciting play as well.
Oh wow, this is just a super nasty level, handled with aplomb. I mean, really tough situation, well handled. Could have got poisoned out of the back of that really easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just looking through the stats here, I believe 5 of our runners have actually set personal bests in this event.
Oh wow, really?
Which is like, it's not only have they done an event best time, as we can see on the leaderboards, but that is also improving their Mossranking time as well. It's improving their personal times, which is absolutely amazing to see.
That's incredible.
These Yetis are dropping like flies.
Not again!
Look away, Argik!
I'm not looking. Tell me when it's safe.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Papa will tell you when it's okay.
Twiggle, we trusted you. That's 2 names I now know to keep an eye on. Okay, I suppose Twiggle can be forgiven. It wasn't the bouncy Yeti, as far as I'm aware. Don't tell me if it was.
It definitely wasn't.
So in the Twiggle group race, Twiggle is reeling in group, 54 to 55 now.
Okay, it's one of those interesting things as well. It's like you said earlier, like Grump is speeding ahead with a couple of floors leading there, and then all it's taken is for either Grump to get some really long floors and Twiggle to get some really quick ones. But such is the nature of Cosmic Ocean.
Yeah, and then Twiggle had those sunk some time into building health on Mummy's Toys. So put him behind Grump at that point, but now he's back in full form.
And DT's at 47 now.
DT catching up as well. DT might be joining this race.
Oh, it's so fast.
DT's one of those runners who I'm pretty sure has never played this game slow. I don't think it's possible for him to play it that way.
DT and Hectic both just by default.
Gotta go fast, eh?
Yep.
And of course, we got Krill too. Krill sitting in the 40 range here. So Krill not far behind. Can you imagine if we got all racers in like 20 minutes time sitting around like this 70 range, like all 4 of them at the 70 range? That would be insane.
Yeah, this is nuts. Everybody's deep in the ocean.
Yeah. Oh. Stay alive. Whatever you do, stay alive.
And on Twiggle.
Oh no.
Oh, I totally missed Twiggle's death. I was over staring at Krill.
Why?
What happened?
I genuinely don't know. I was looking around at the other ones as well to make sure they were fine.
Terrible.
And then
Yeah.
3
Twiggle...
for 3. I got caught looking at other people's screens as well.
Oh, we're so bad at this.
Lovely,
Yes.
lovely. There's 3 of us, and not one of us was watching the main screen. Like, wait a minute. How does this work? What? How does not one of us manage to catch that? Regardless. Wow. Oh, dear.
Absolute professionalism.
Yep, as you do. And well, do you know what? On that play, it's been about 40 minutes. So we're going to take a quick break here, and then we will be right back into the action, watching our runners here, trying to get through these last couple of hours in the Cosmic Ocean. Once again, a big thank you to our event sponsors. We've got Twitch, Kaspersky, and ViewSonic Elite sponsoring ESA, and of course, Mossmouth for providing the $5,000 prize pool that our racers are currently competing for. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack. We will be right back in 3 minutes, folks. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to ESA's Break the Record Live featuring Spelunky 2. For those of you joining us, we are on the final stretch here. We are on an hour and 20 minutes remaining until our runners can no longer start any new runs. We've currently just seen a number of our runners, unfortunately, just fall victim to the cosmic ocean once again. But still time for them to get another run underway, and who knows, maybe they will make it all the way through. Going to pop up the leaderboard here. You can see the standings right now. We have Hectic in the lead right now, getting to floor 799 in that 1 hour, 2 minutes and 28 second time, taking home $1,500 right now. Second place is DT with a 108.45, taking home $1,000. Beth taking away $700 with a 1 hour 22.34. Twiggle in fourth, $600 gets with a 1:35.14. Krill with a 1:41.46 gets $500. Xanagir with a 2 hour 23 minute time getting $400, and Grump getting to floor 789 taking home $300. Of course, these places can change. We know Grump goes at a very fast pace here. Just needs to try and get to that 799. Rest of our runners, of course, as well, they are now all about the speed as well. They've made it deep. And you're hearing the noises there from the Spelunky 2 commentators here. We have Colin and Yande. Let's switch over to Grump there. That's the unk noise coming out, as I'm calling it there.
Oh, and he lost the wings, lost the cape too. Wow, it's just been a tragic few minutes for all of our runners. It's a terrible.
Yeah.
There's some planets aligned badly with some stars, and just everything went awful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it was one of the moments there where we did kind of hit to the break, and then as we were watching, discussing what was going on, unfortunately, DT ended up taking a death, and then we also had Hectic, and of course, we had Krill there, and I believe that is Krill coming in and saying, GG's, they are heading off for the night. Too tired to keep up their focus, so they're going to end it there. So a massive congratulations to Krill there on a fantastic performance. And so yeah, a big thank you to both Krill and of course Spef as well. Both our runners have said enough is enough. They've done what they came to do, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, great. Amazing Spelunky play from both of those players. I mean, obviously, stunning to watch. Super fun to watch.
You know, Groom would love to get a kind crate, but he does have climbing gloves, which means he has a little bit more mobility than a lot of the other runners we've seen in similar situations.
Just a sliver.
Yeah.
I mean, we will take anything at this point. A jetpack would be phenomenal. A telepack would be hilarious, to me at least. And because we know Grump uses them. Grump is more than happy to run around with a telepack for a bit.
Grump is no coward.
A cape would also be very nice here. Like normal yellow cape would be like anything is better than nothing.
Yeah, yellow cape with spring boots and gloves. Be poor man's jetpack. So hopefully there will be some dwelling levels, which are pretty good for crates.
Oh, Grump almost just jumped straight through a 1-block hole into lava. Grabbed a ledge at the last second.
Gotta kite the jellyfish around now with no mobility. Not no mobility. The gloves and the spring boots. That's something. That's something.
Resources are good.
Yeah, 46 bombs. You can lean on that.
That is one of the most strangest elevators I've ever seen.
Oh, that's great when they get into the lava, right? Those
Yeah,
lava falls look amazing.
There's that little lava spike just sitting all him.
No.
Straight down though. It's straight down. It's straight down. Wake
I was
up.
grabbing it.
Yeah.
Yes!
safe. Them gloves, though.
You can fly without a jetpack.
Yeah.
Well
What a
saved.
save.
Oh,
That's a victory sip there. Just like, gotta take a drink.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so just a minute ago, we had, 4 streamers deep in Cosmic Ocean. We thought we were going to see a bunch of great finishes. And now we're just a minute later, it's Grump with no jetpack or cape.
No jetpack, no cape, and 4 health to his name. Like,
Yeah.
what are the odds here? I believe in Grump.
You know, I feel like he's finding a stride. I feel like he's like building smoother coffee. Uses the jump. Yes, uses the jump pads. I mean, not super often the jump pad is a critical part of a Cosmic Ocean run, but
But here we are. There's this dwelling biome you were looking for.
yeah. So he's
Yep.
2 crates. Could be
Come
anything
on.
in those crates.
yeah.
Don't know. Could be a plasma cannon.
Yeah. Why not?
3 crates. 1, nothing. 2, no. Bombs are okay.
here's
3,
Oh,
more
well,
bombs.
I mean,
I mean, usually that'd be great. I mean, usually in a Cosmic Ocean run, if you got 3 bombs, 3 bomb boxes, you'd be thrilled with it.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look at this. She's playing a little slower, but still a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Lot of confidence, even if the loot there wasn't that great. But we gotta move on and through the jungle. Maybe we'll get a bit more.
Yeah, there's a chance
A bit
for crates
luckier.
in the jungle for sure.
Well, and I'm impressed that he recovered so nicely after that death.
Yeah, you could tell when he first lost the jetpack, you could tell he was like, not maybe he was trying to decide if he wanted to throw the run away or if he wanted to keep playing, and he was kind of loose and playing silly, and then now he's just taking it on.
What a nice aggressive play. To take out that witch doctor. More
Man,
crates.
crates
We're-
everywhere. All
crates
crates.
alive. Oh, come
Not even bad
on.
crates. He's getting like machetes and bombs, spring boots. That's pretty close to finding a jetpack. They're nice crates.
We gotta get Derek and Mickey back on the phone to make them patch in a jetpack for Grump.
He hasn't
That's how that
opened
works, right?
Hasn't opened a single parachute. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh, he's playing so well right now.
The 3 or 4 levels with no jetpack. Maybe forget the jetpack. Maybe this is
Yeah.
just gonna go.
He's in the zone right now.
Playing super well. I guess it's actually nice starting high in a level if you don't have a jetpack, because you can move down as you search.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we see all 3 here, 2 together.
Yeah, it's good.
Farming up some blood there as well, just getting that health from the worms.
I wonder if he'll leave that bubble because it's easier to finish with.
You gonna go for that crate? Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's great that he has a ton of bombs and ropes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna lose that crate. Yeah.
Oh.
Could have been a jetpack.
Jetpack.
We will never know.
Never know. I feel like he's seeing a ton of crates.
Yeah.
No more machete.
Yeah,
Very dangerous to carry around that poisoned arrow.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that.
Put it down. You'll poke an eye out with that.
Yeah, it's like a gun. You're more likely to shoot yourself than you are to...
Might want to leave that orb. We'll find out.
Yeah, it's pretty good setup. Oh, that was the last. I guess I miscounted one.
As did I. Ah! Goodbye.
These are good levels. These are nice. Another small one.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, we're looking for some crates here.
Just not having access. Oh, yeah. Not having access to that wrap. I mean, that's such a big thing that he can't go down to get to the top.
Come on.
What's that? More rope?
More ropes. He's got he's got 75 ropes. It's not hurting for ropes.
Oh.
How you feel bad for the moles now?
No, it's just, well, the mole did it to itself, but you know, the mole helped out earlier. The mole helped out earlier, but I will always stand for the Yeti, okay? You don't harm the jumping Yeti. If it's having fun bouncing, you leave it alone.
Yeah, Yetis don't go looking for trouble.
No.
What I'm learning is that being a pacifist in this game is a very good way to get yourself killed.
What a pain. He's gotta hit that bubble and not fall.
Nailed it.
Nicely done.
Almost got hit by that All Might coming back up. That would have been the cruelest fate. Nice.
Just doing these levels in. Just not even slowing down. Yeah, thin level. Not too big. I don't know what the worst biome is for no jetpack, no cape. Could be Volcana. It's a lot of big spaces.
Yeah, or ice caves.
Yeah, he's been moving through the ice caves really well, though.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it would be ice caves, because it's so convenient just to wrap.
Whoa, this is a...
That's not the start.
Start?
When you're...
Not the bees.
Well, it's got the exit. That's nice.
I mean, seeing some opinions there. X is saying it's always Neo Babylon. Always Neo Babylon. Some folks saying it's Temple.
Yeah.
So we can hear the orb. It's just a case of getting to the orb.
Well, Neo Babylon's a beast in any way. I'll asking us for just one crate jetpack. I mean, that's not being greedy.
Don't need 2? Don't need 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, finding all these bombs, though, definite benefit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's better than nothing. It's better than finding a compass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess the compass is even worse than a parachute at this point.
Yeah.
Actually, with no
way
to
nicely
slow yourself down, a parachute would be wonderful.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, parachutes.
Yeah,
a lot better here.
Safety device.
You can have one wrap.
Oh.
Again, up to 72 here. Another 27 floors to go. And here comes the jellyfish.
Convenient last
And
bubble.
has the escape route as well. That's nicely planned, that is.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get backed into a corner like this. Sorry, Yamasu.
First time I beat that enemy, I was very taken aback. I was like, oh, that's just a man screaming.
I'm right. Okay, I'm so glad you finally brought that up, because every time I hear it, I'm like, why is that the sound effect? It's just like, it makes no sense, but it's there. Oh, so quick update as well. DT just made it back into the cosmic ocean in 11 minutes.
Wow.
That is
still going hard.
ridiculous space.
Yeah, his pace always is astounding.
Yeah, so we have 2 runners now back into the cosmic ocean here. Obviously, group
Oh,
774.
there's the parachute. He gets one rat.
It's not a useless item. You all said it was useless.
Yeah, right? I do appreciate that he debated with himself whether he was actually going to take it.
He almost didn't take it.
I saw that look on his face like, that's not a jetpack.
I base myself with a parachute.
Yeah.
Oh, parachute
Will
might
that,
even
I
just
was going
trigger
to say,
here.
it's like, will that trigger the parachute? Go ahead. See, now
Now he's
you
got a
have-
play to keep his parachute.
Yeah, now you have the other problem. It's like, how many blocks can I fall down before my parachute activates?
Yeah, he had to use a bomb there, because if he just bounced, would have bounced him into the spear trap. Jetpack!
Oh, come on! Derek, Mickey, please be kind.
But yeah, having a look at all our other runners, Groomp and DT in the Cosmic Ocean. We got Twiggle, Xanagear, and Hectic all getting themselves underway. Twiggle and Hectic still in the grotto area, looking for that proper RNG seed to start with. Xanagear in the all-mech fight, heading down towards the bottom. Going to get that on and move up to the next world.
I forgot where the exit is. Is it up here? Is it top middle?
I can't remember.
I think he must be working his way.
Top right.
Top right. So he's got to go corner to corner around this.
Yeah, he's kind of paving a path right now.
Yeah. He's really building a highway.
Yeah.
Oh, crate.
Crate.
What's in it?
Here it is.
Ah.
Oh. He's gonna find one on 798.
You know, I would be mad if that happened.
All right, the highway is built.
Yep.
Lane markings are all freshly painted.
Acquired
Jelly.
enough government funding to pave that road. Oh, wrong. That's.
Oh, there's one more bubble. Oh, ouch.
I thought he was on 3.
Oh, the pain of it all.
Uh-oh.
Now he's got 2 jellies to deal with. I mean,
Double trouble.
he doesn't seem to be in the largest rush ever, so it's not necessarily the end of the world here. He's very deft at juggling jellyfish.
Oh, okay.
It's like, come on, jellyfish, keep up. You gotta go find the bubble.
Well, it did.
Oh, damn!
Right. Now, excuse me. What did you just say?
Oh, that was fun. That was great. That was
bold
absolutely play.
It was very good. Like getting through those many floors without the jetpack. Very impressive play there. And it is the top of the hour as well. So with that last absolutely impressive curse there, I believe we are saying good night to you, Colin.
I'm glad I got to see that group run. I'm glad I got to see all the runs. I had an absolute blast. Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you for joining us. It's been absolutely amazing. I think every single one of us casters has been cursing one of our runners at some point here. I promise you, it is totally unintended. But yeah, we are saying good night to Colin here, and we are welcoming in Meow. How you doing?
Cheers, Colin.
Doing good. How are you?
Well, we just witnessed an absolutely phenomenal performance by Grump there. Unfortunately, coming to a swift end after Colin goaded the jellyfish into speeding up, and the jellyfish did just that.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I saw the death. I was rooting for Group to get to that 7.99. But
yeah, still time though. Still time. Yep. It is 1 hour remaining here for all our remaining runners to reset as many times as they want, get themselves set up, and try and get back into the cosmic ocean and finish at 7.99. However, once 1 hour has passed at 00:59. At 12:59, all runners must decide, do they reset now and do one last run? Or do they allow their run to continue into 1 a.m. and then that's it, the final run? We will see.
so I took a little break after my last commentating shift, and I noticed that Hectique has moved to first place with 1 hour and 2 minutes. I missed that run, but that's crazy.
Oh yes, we were sitting watching that. I was watching in the chat at the time, and it was one of those moments. It's like, please, 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 actually finish. And then he managed it, and how amazing it was!
Yeah, it was an incredible run. Like, Heck had such just a torrid pace. He's so impressive to watch. But yeah, like he got poisoned halfway through the ocean and managed that, and like it was just a mightily impressive run.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'll have to go back and watch that. That's crazy. And I also see that Xanagir got that 7.99 completion too, so congrats to him.
As we are pulling for Grump at the moment to try and join the fellow runners up to that 7.99 podium. Getting close, that 7.89, very good run, just not quite able to make it to the end there. Spelunky saying, not today.
As it often does.
Yeah. Although Grump is playing just so well right now that it wouldn't surprise me if the next run he does it.
Oh yeah, like I would hope. Like that's what I'm really wanting to see here. Oh, I think Twiggle got haunted there. Twiggle got a bit of a ghost problem. Yeah, oh. Twiggle. You can see the ghosts moving on the Polaroid there. It's like, right, okay, yeah. So
he got haunted so much he turned into a spirit himself. Gone.
We'll see if Twiggle comes back doing another couple of runs here. Okay, I know a lot of people have been mentioning Xanagir's run here. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to be doing it again now, but a lot of people are looking for that eggplant. And I know Xanagir's been trying to make it happen.
Oh yeah, I would love to see that.
DT right now. He's been in the Cosmic Ocean for 8 minutes, entered Cosmic Ocean at the 11-minute mark, and is already up to 720.
Yeah, the pace for DT is looking great so far. Just a little under 3 minutes of where they were for their PB in this this event. So that could, if he keeps his pace up, this could really be a contender for that first place spot, or even breaking the record.
Oh yeah, exactly, and that's what we want to see. Like the name of the game, of course, is break the record live. We want to see, that. What is it? 58 minutes, I believe, 57, 58 around that time. We want to see that being broken, if at all possible. And the other thing that's really important here as well is that DT is competing with Hectique right now. Both of the runners here competing for that $1,500 prize pool. Like the jump between first and second is very significant.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't complain about getting that. And I'm sure it was mentioned before when Hectic actually completed that run, but that was a personal PB for him too by
yes,
a good few minutes.
Really, really good. Again, just looking through. Let me just confirm here, actually, while we see Xana going through the ice cave.
Xanagir is getting that guaranteed spike shoes in the wet fur. Very useful for the Houndoom fight.
Well, and just super useful throughout the run, like having those spike shoes and just being able to easily take care of.
That's true. Just useful in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking over the stats there, 5 of our runners have set personal bests here. 5 of them have set new records against their own PBs, which is absolutely fantastic.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, if nothing else, those are some huge successes there. So,
yeah. Oh, there's our friend Waddler.
There we go, dropping off the clone gun there so that we can duplicate the prize bag from the Sun Challenge in the Sunken City later. Common strategy for this category. I think the main player we've seen that doesn't tend to go for the clone gun is Twiggle, who I've seen more often go the temple route and get the alien compass.
Yeah, he seems to really value having that compass. And, you know, I can totally see why. Like, being able to know instantly what direction that exit is on every level, you know, goes a long way.
Yeah, it both provides, like, you know, it's both speedier to know where the exit is and just go for it, but also there is a little bit of an extra safety to knowing where that is too, and not if you activate all 3 of those bubbles early without knowing where that exit is, you're not you know, spending your time dodging the jellyfish while searching for it, which can be a tough challenge.
Oh, that good Pleasure Palace music. Oh.
And music in this game is just phenomenal all around. I love it.
Yeah, we were talking about the music at some point, and the 2 main tracks that always seem to get brought up as the Yeti Cave and Cosmic Ocean itself. Like, the Yeti Cave it's so, pardon the pun, it's so chill when you go inside. You just hear it, you're just like, you could just sit there for like half an hour and just vibe to that music.
It's also kind of funny because that the same exact area in Spelunky HD was like a fan favorite for the wet fur as well, and they sound totally different in these games, but they're still both like, the wet fur is the favorite track of many players for both games.
Yeah. Well, and the new wet fur music definitely is like, feels like the spiritual successor to the old wet fur music. Has that same energy.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, the 2 things that really caught me when I started playing, one was listening to how, like, the dwelling music keeps going after you die, and it just loops through to your next run.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't cut off. which kind of blew my mind. And then when you anger a shopkeeper and that like energetic music starts playing, and the further away from the shopkeeper you get in the level, more instruments drop out of the mix. And it's just like a genius compositional move. Like, I'm blown away by decisions like that.
Yeah, it's really cool when you have the music interacting with what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's super hard, especially for any game, like a procedurally generated game. Like,
DT just had a crazy dodge of the jellyfish. He barely ducked out of the way, and he had to take like a good 15-second like deep breath in the level transition right afterwards. It was pretty amazing.
Wow. Oh, there's that music.
All right, we got Xandagear in here doing the sun challenge to get the Air of Light, but also the goodie bag.
Got in that safe spot. That's always the anxiety moment, is just racing up to that corner to get into a safe spot.
Yeah, and if you have one little slip up there, then you're bound to be down fighting like 300 enemies at once.
T just had another dodge from the jellyfish there.
Just
Seems
having
like
a white knuckle run.
There we go. We got the light arrow with the bow. Xandagear now just got to head up towards the final boss of the area. Of course, having the annoying orange frogs in the way right now. Just jumping against the wall, just not moving. I love their little noise. Like, you're talking about the music and the sound design in this game, right? You've got really weird enemies that die just going, ah! Then you've got those little guys who they just like, they go up just like, it's like, it's kind of a warning sign that they're going to explode, but I imagine if you've never heard them before, you're like, oh, what are they doing? And then you blow up.
There it is again. Oh.
Yeah, I forget what those things are even called. The ones that make the shriek when you kill them.
What, like the Sphinx things?
Yeah.
You just, it's the fact that most of the time you're killing them as well is that you're stomping on them. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hearing that the first time, I was just like, oh gosh, what is that?
We have Hectique there, just killing Hundun there, getting into the Cosmic Ocean. So we now have 2 runners in the Cosmic Ocean. Xandagear, of course, making his way up there as well. And we'll have 3.
And Xandagear's in a really good place with resources. Hopefully it'll let him maybe push the pace a little bit more.
Yeah, managed to get the clone.
This is pretty much an ideal setup resource-wise.
Yeah.
Doesn't
have
maybe paste.
Yeah, paste would really bring everything together. Oh, pun intended, I guess.
Hey! So for myself mainly, paste just the fact that it turns it into the sticky bomb, or does it also like increase the explosive potential?
It just makes it the sticky bomb, which is good.
Oh yeah, no, the last thing you want to do is throw a bomb and have it come back on you. You're like, uh-oh, run, and then... Oh, well, thanks, enemy.
Just easy to stick it to some ceilings or walls if you need it to, or even enemies, which can come in handy in blocked off areas in Cosmic Ocean, for sure. Otherwise, we'll see players have to cook the bomb to throw it upwards in some cases.
Yeah, like we see Zanagi are doing here. Interestingly enough, safely dropping the light arrow until Hundon just comes available. Gonna hopefully cook a bomb and just throw it down.
Nice.
Oh, just off there.
No trouble. There we go, Ricochet.
This boss not behaving himself right now.
No, probably gonna have to lure Hundun out a little bit to get at that other head. Once you know the rhythm of Hundun, not actually too bad of a boss. It's just that spike floor at the bottom.
Yeah, land on that incorrectly, and it's going to be a quick trip back to the grotto.
I think I landed on those spikes 3 times before my first Sunken City win. Which, you know, you get that far. It's
Going to need those ricochets again, by the looks of it.
Here we go. Nice.
Hey.
One more bomb should do it.
There we go.
Done. Carefully dodging the floor, and in we go. And that's 3 runners now into the Cosmic Ocean.
Yeah. DT's still on a great PB pace. Now at what, 744?
Yes, 744 going through right now. I believe people are saying you're looking for around average of like 30 second floors here to be on a 59 pace or something very similar. And we've got Grump just picking up Vlad's cape there. So opting for the cape strat instead of jetpack this time. And Twiggle trying to get a run going as well. So now that we have 3 runners in the Cosmic Ocean, it's going to be a nice little time for us to take a small, quick break here. We will be coming back after the break, watching and seeing how our runners do. We are 40 minutes away from the no reset period here. Will our runners here finish these runs? Will we see a few more resets? Who knows? You got to stick around to find out. Of course, want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. We have Twitch, Kaspersky, and ViewSonic Elite sponsoring ESA, and of course to Mossmouth here for providing the $5,000 prize pool that our runners are competing for right now. Grab yourselves a drink, grab yourselves a snack, folks. We will be back in 3 minutes. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Break the Record Live, featuring Spelunky 2. We are down to our final 40 minutes here of day 2 of the Cosmic Ocean category, where our runners are competing for their chance to win a share of $5,000 provided by Mossmouth here. Thank you very much to them. We can see right now you got the little leaderboard down the bottom of the feed there. You can see the standings. Hectic in first, DT in second, Spef in third, Twiggle in fourth, Krill in fifth, Zanagir in 6th, and Grump in 7th place right now. Grump, the only runner yet to reach floor 799. Fingers crossed that he can still do it. He still has time to go through it. And to join us with to join us for this last 40 minutes, and then whatever happens in the no reset period, we have the wonderful casters here. We've got Yande and Meow. How you both doing?
Doing great. I'm just having a great time.
Yeah, I am also doing great, and I'm excited to see what these runners do in these last few hours here.
Well, while we're seeing the runners here, we just saw Xanagir here getting into Cosmic Ocean, now up to 7:13, currently around 9 minutes ahead of his personal best. We got Hectic as well. Hectic currently sitting on floor 727, and he's about a minute ahead at his current pace. And of course, our third runner in the ocean at the moment is DT, currently the furthest ahead on floor 751. So let's have a look at DT right now. Let's focus on DT. Massively ahead of his time right now as well. He is almost 4 minutes ahead of that 1:08 time that he set during the event here. So looking like he might be on a 1:04, 1:03 pace right now. We're trying to catch Hectic for that #1 spot.
Yeah, if we take a look at where Hectic is at right now, he's actually in 7:29 with about a minute under his current pace. So that's pretty intense as well. But yeah, DT's goal here is to beat that 1 hour and 2 minutes that Hectic set earlier.
And I noticed Grump did a little gambling at Madame Tusk's and decided to pass up the telepack he won. Thought we might get a little telepack action.
There's still time. You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
We've seen Grump with the teleporter before, and that was some good fun in the Cosmic Ocean.
Oh, Hectic there. I think Hectic just blew himself up. Trying to dodge the jellyfish, but couldn't escape his bomb. So back to the dwelling we go.
The cycle begins anew.
Welcome to the world of Spelunky 2.
Wondering if we'll see any meme runs from anybody in the last hour, just for fun.
Well, you never know. You might want to lighten the mood a little bit, a little de-stress a little bit. You're just like, yeah.
So I'm actually not sure of this, but do you need spike shoes to stomp the bubbles? I think you do. So that's another reason to grab them when you have the chance with the wet fur.
Playing circle around the jellyfish right now because that enemy was just blocking the way at the door. Laser beam. Nice dodge.
Yeah, that was a bit of a sketchy exit right there.
Oh, what a speedy room. What a room.
Yeah, that was a nice room. And got two bubbles real close to each other again.
That was a 7.5 second room. Wow.
Love to see that.
Give me 30 more of those.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
DT's pace is picking up. And he got another really fast room. This is great.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
10-second room.
Ooh. He's gonna make a go of it. This one not as speed friendly.
So we got Grump here, back in the Tiamat room.
Oh yeah, gonna have to do the cape with glove skip that I've seen Grump do a few times during this event. Makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Yeah, that is not an easy thing to do.
Makes that look easy though. Light work up the top there into the sunken city he goes.
Lone gun in hand. And he did use one charge of the clone gun already. He cloned a cat to get the Kapala, which was a smart move.
Okay. That is good to know. Yeah, that's probably worth it.
But he'll still end up with pretty good resources.
Yeah, as long as the Sun Challenge is here, which it is. So it's always good to see. Back to DT. He unfortunately had quite a slow level that just happened there, but hopefully he can make up that time again. Oh, looks like with this level.
No? You mean like that?
Just like that.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, another
okay.
one.
Oh, wow. Dodge that
Just
bomb,
threw
though.
that bomb.
These levels, though.
Yeah, he's getting some good RNG. Ooh, couple of UFOs at the exit. Gotta watch out for those.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
You can see his expression. That some lava being carried by an elevator just got him completely off guard. That was terrifying.
I love it how... Would you like some lava? No, thank you. No, I do love the smiles that come out of DT's face when he gets out of a sticky situation. It's like you just have the biggest grin on your face, and it's like it shines from DT when he does it.
Some more quick bubbles here. This is looking very promising. -6 minutes on the pace. That is just about enough to surpass Hectique as long as this keeps up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if we could end the day with a sub 1 hour. What a dream that would be.
It would be phenomenal. It really would.
Ooh, good.
Wow, that we're already down to -7 for the pace.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
And of course, the thing we've got to watch out for here is another 3 orbs there. Like the thing that we can only go on for here is that while we are talking about the pace that DT is currently on, we are of course mainly looking at the length of each of these rooms that they're taking rather than the overall time save that he has.
Yeah.
Simply because it's Spelunky. It's procedurally... I can't say that word. I'm going to stop trying to say it. It's randomly generated every time he goes through the door. So he might get a level that takes him a minute or two. He might get a level that takes him 3 minutes. But right now, the levels have been very, very good to him.
Yeah, the last like 10, 15 levels have mostly been very kind.
Yeah, that is not to say though that DT is not showing phenomenal skill here.
Yeah.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. But for those in the chat who may have just joined us, can you guys explain Cosmic Ocean? Can you explain the category and how our runners are being, like how they're competing here?
Go for it, Meow. I'll pass it off to you. And I'll be over here taking a nap.
Sorry, my girlfriend just came in and asked me a question, so I took my headphones off for 1 second. And I missed
the perfectly wrong time to throw to someone else.
Seriously.
Indeed.
I'm happy to do whatever, but what did you say?
It's to we're having questions. Can you explain Cosmic Ocean and the category our runners are racing here?
Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry about that. Yeah, so Cosmic Ocean is like the extra super hard way to complete Spelunky 2. There's a normal ending, there's a hard ending, and this is like the do you hate yourself ending. But no, but for real though, it is, you have to get past the secret boss in Sunken City, which is Hundun, and it requires a whole chain To get there, a lot of these players actually end up using tricks to skip a major part of that chain. But once you get there, it is a series of unique levels in which the level loops both vertically and horizontally and can be any random biome from throughout the entire game. So you'll see a variety of these different biomes. And the goal here is to get to 799. So there's like 95 levels of doing this. So it is an endurance challenge, but it is also the way these players are handling it is makes it a speed challenge at the same time. It is and Spelunky is a game where one hit you can die. So extending the game just that much longer increases the difficulty an insane amount. And so the goal within each Cosmic Ocean level is also there are 3 little orbs, and once you pop them, all 3 of them, a cosmic jellyfish will chase you, and that's what you'll see here in a lot of these levels. And if it touches you, it's an instant kill, and you have to pop those bubbles so that the jellyfish will get off the exit so that you can enter it. Whew, that was a mouthful.
It is appreciated.
I hope that explained it.
It definitely did, yeah. Thank you for answering there.
Oh, DT's pace. It is very, very good right now.
It is indeed hanging around that -8 minute mark right now. Getting on average, I would say right now, about between like 20 and 25 seconds per level. Like we're getting some really quick ones, between like 8 to 10 seconds. And then we're getting some fairly long ones around like maybe the 30, 40 second mark here. But on average, DT on an amazing pace here. And then getting shot out the sky there by something that fell down.
Everything's all good. He still has his Onk, which is very nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Although, as we've seen, most of the Onk deaths usually involve a jetpack exploding, so let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of the Onk, Xanagir unfortunately lost the Onk about a minute ago and has now unfortunately had to reset. So back to the start for Xanagir there. So we now have Twiggle, Hectic, and Xanagir all at the start. Meanwhile, Grump and DT in the ocean. DT furthest ahead here at 776. And Grump just getting in there at 7.6.
Yeah, we're getting close to the point of no restarting, right? Which is in about 24 minutes.
Pretty much. 24 minutes, and then our runners have to decide if the run that they're on is the run that they're going to finish with, or if they're going to give it one more attempt. And the interesting thing about that is that you could reset and decide to do one more attempt, and then go through towards the Cosmic Ocean and never find a jetpack. So you run it's a risky play.
Other than that paste we mentioned before, Grump is looking real good for resources.
Oh my gosh, just how fast DT is playing is just blowing my mind.
Yeah, he's digging in, I can tell.
So's the game right now. That's a lot of lava there.
Yeah.
No orbs being found yet, though, interestingly enough. Ah, there's one.
I love that it's a like a pinball sound effect.
And
whenever
it's gonna happen.
Whenever they get kicked around by lasers or shock traps.
It's great.
Just a very silly sound design option that I love.
Yeah, so the other thing here for DT as well is that this could be the first... Okay, not far enough. Thank you. Could be the first of one of the tournament. Don't do that to us, Spelunky. No.
Please don't do that.
I'm just going to sit here and be quiet now.
Yeah.
That almost happened.
We don't want that caster curse.
Yep. There we go. Come on, give him some fast levels.
81.
Blessing of fast levels. Oh, that's good.
One more orb here.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
Yeah.
And we've just heard as well that Hectic has, after that death there, that is it for him. He's finishing up. So can we get some GGs in the chat for Hectic as well there? Currently in first place with that phenomenal 1 hour, 2 minute and 28 second time there. Question is, can D take it? GGs though. Well played.
GG,
Yeah,
Hectic.
Amazing weekend from Hectic. Come on, where's that bubble?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Get out of there, T. There's no time. Oh,
It's that noise again.
yep.
I got informed by chat that they're called Lamassus. I forgot about that. So
That's right.
Ah.
Good level.
84, final 15 levels here. Can 15 levels be completed in 7 minutes and 30 seconds? We are about to find out. It's going to be tight for sub hour. Like, we need those 8 to 10 second levels to come in here. It's definitely doable.
This level is hurting things.
It's a long maze-like level there. Oh, no. Okay. There's the experience with cooking those bombs there. Knows just how much time he has to get in and out. It's like, okay, here we go. Jellyfish.
There we go. Easy 1-2 bubbles there. Just needs one more. And we know where the exit is.
Yeah, that was a great level start there. There it is.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Just need to dodge the jellyfish as it comes up from below.
Oh, incredible.
Oh, 9:52 ahead right now.
Gonna be very close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of. Oh, geez.
Gotta love the temple.
Yeah. That cat. Yep. Taken care of.
Temple is misbehaving right now.
Absolutely.
No, there's one finally.
Oh my.
Oh, the blog out of nowhere.
There it is. Leave this level.
Oh, that blog.
Never come back.
Yes.
No. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. Wow.
One.
Yeah, I couldn't do what these players do. I think my heart would fall out of my chest.
Yeah. Where's
of
that
lava.
bell for how many times I've died?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
That whip just came out in time.
The exit. Where are the bubbles? Come on, bubbles. Show yourself.
Nope. We are seeing piles of lava, but no bubbles.
Oh man.
They are really hiding right now. Aha!
There we go.
Of course they're both together.
Yep. At a certain point, I kind of knew it was that had to be the case since he had covered so much of the level.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. Oh, perfect.
Oh, and right next to the exit too.
Oh, there's a crush block. I mean,
Yeah.
there we go. Let's get a couple more like
That
that.
was a nice level.
A 12-second level there. This is coming down to the wire. Final 10 levels here, folks. 17 minutes remaining. So not only could DT potentially get sub-hour here, could also potentially start another run if he wants to.
Okay, we know where the exit is.
And
there's two.
bubbles.
Give me that third one. There it is.
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Looks like a pretty small level, luckily.
I'm playing it safe there with
Look
the...
at that. Minus 10.
Come on, DT.
Oh,
Let's go. Oh, here it is.
Triple bubble. The
Nice.
triple bubble.
Don't know where the exit is yet. Gonna wait for a second.
Yeah, it looks like it came from bottom left.
Yep. I love that technique of waiting to see where the jellyfish comes from before moving.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very smart play. Oh, it's gonna be close.
It's a very small biome here. I haven't found the orbs though, so they must be close together.
Yeah. There's one. Oh. Well, maybe this is bigger than I thought it was.
It's a long one rather than a... Sorry, a tall one rather than a long one, I think. But where... The bubbles are missing.
Somebody patched out the bubbles. Okay, there we go.
That's 3.
Yep.
Again, using that rope
There you
there. I love the fact that runners use the rope to signify where the exit is.
Yeah.
Let's see, exit found. Another bubble. One more to go.
Okay. Not quite gonna do it on world record time, but
Nope.
definitely have room to take over first place.
Happy Yeti here, just bouncing around. Doing, doing. Still phenomenal pace. Although the run itself can't record now, it can still sub-hour. We can still see a sub-hour come out from DT here.
Using that body in case any arrow traps shoot out.
Mm-hmm. 4 levels to go. 9 minutes and 19 seconds ahead. Can the luck keep up? Still has the Ankh as well.
Very quick level. Oh boy.
3
oh
left.
boy. Show me those bubbles. There they are.
Oh, are you joking me, Frog?
Get out of here, maggots.
1 minute. 55 seconds to do 2 levels for sub-hour here. We need 2 quick levels, game. Please. Let DT have this.
Oh, it sounded like one bubble popped off screen.
1 exit is found.
2.
Lava rain is not good.
Oh boy.
Having to go up and round here, not finding it though. Oh, caught in an area. This is not a level that you want. This is going to be so tight.
Oh, where's that bubble?
There's there. Bubble has been found.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
It looks like we're gonna not get that sub 1 hour.
Over the sub hour there. Sub hour has passed that last
So
level there.
close.
That volcano biome. But literally 12 minutes. 12 minutes before the finale.
2, 3, and bring it on home, DT.
GG's
Wow.
in the chat, everybody.
Ooh.
There we go. A phenomenal finish.
Oh, what a run. Wow.
That's amazing to just take first place at the very end like that.
Just like that. Yep. Coming through. Absolutely amazing. DT coming in now. Shaving off a significant amount of time. Shaving off 8 minutes and 15 seconds on the on his PB there. Outstanding play. 30 seconds off sub-hour. Gotta be happy with that result. That is an extra $500 jump there for DT. Wow.
Incredible.
Incredible. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely phenomenal there.
And
Very
this
well
is a
played.
personal PB as well. I think his previous run was also a personal PB, so he has yet again beat it.
Feature PB multiple times in front of a large audience. Wow.
And that was actually absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing there.
Yeah, that was so fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the thing about it as well? Still had the onk. Still
Yeah.
had the onk.
Yeah,
Did not
you're
drop
right.
the onk either.
Yeah, he could have gone another 100.
Oh, hey, he just might. He just
Yeah.
might. That's the thing. Still got the time for that
Yeah,
one.
he can restart.
Yep,
Yeah, we
he
got
can. We got 10 minutes. We
10
do.
minutes.
We
Come on,
got 10
T.
minutes.
Back to work.
Right, there's the smile coming through. Can run it back if he so chooses, you know. That is what we could see. And you know what? After that fantastic finish, we will take one more break and we will head into the final 10 minutes. We will see if any of our runners are going to continue on past the no reset mark. We have Grump in right now at the currently at 7:16. We have Xanagir at the dwelling, and we have Twiggle at the dwelling. But we have to wonder, will DT do another run? Or is DT happy finishing in first place here right now with that 1 hour and 30 second time? That is the question. And we will know the answer to that when we come back. Before we go, of course, big shout outs to our event sponsors, to Twitch, ViewSonic Elite, and Kaspersky for sponsoring ESA. And of course, to Mossmouth for providing that $5,000 prize pool that our racers here are racing for. Grab yourselves a drink, grab yourselves a snack. We will be right back for the final time for Break the Record Live featuring Spelunky 2. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Break the Record Live here. We are in the final minutes of day 2 for Cosmic Ocean here. For those of you not aware, Cosmic Ocean is where we have the 7 top runners of the Spelunky 2 Cosmic Ocean category trying to reach floor 799 in the fastest possible time. We literally just witnessed DT finishing a full complete run there in 1 hour and 30 minutes, bumping Hectic down into second place and taking back that top spot, taking home that $1,500. Pulling up the leaderboard quickly here, you can get an overall look at our standings here. DT in first now after just finishing that run, knocking Hectic down into second with a very impressive 102.28. Speth in third with a 122.34. Twiggle is in fourth with a 135.14. Krill is in fifth with a 141.46. Xanagir in sixth place with a 123.30. And Group in seventh, reaching floor 789 in 144.35. We are currently watching Group here. Hopefully Group will be able to get that 799 victory here. That is what we are looking for right now. We do also have Xanagir and Twiggle running through as we come towards that final deadline. And joining me on the final segment here, we do have 2 amazing casters from the Spelunky 2 community. We have Yandy and Meow Mix Mix. How you both doing?
I'm great.
I'm doing great. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very happy right now.
Sighs of relief.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how we couldn't be happy after watching that run. That was just so fun to watch. DT is amazing, an amazing player. That was a real treat. But yeah, all eyes are on Group now, and we're all hoping he is able to break 799 and make it so that every player has completed it for this event.
Well, and he's shown, usual Groomp level talent. Anybody in the Spelunky community knows just how good Groomp is. But he's been showing it all weekend, so there's no reason for me to think he can't do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. He has the ability to do it. We just gotta get some nice, Spelunky's just gotta be kind.
That's a big ask.
For Spelunky, definitely. If anything has been shown off today, it's these two things. One, these runners are absolutely phenomenal at the game. Two, the game is not nice.
Yep. Both are true.
I'm seeing X there mentioned. It's like DT keeping an eye on whether Hectic and Spef are coming back to try and snipe the record. If they are, they have 2 minutes to do so. It is 2 minutes until 1 a.m. and when that clock ticks 1 a.m., these runs become the final runs. No more resets after 1 a.m. When the run dies, the run is over. When all runners are finished, the event will come to its natural conclusion, and we will see who will be taking home first place. And right now, it is DT.
Well, and speaking of other runners, looks like Xanagir has the start of a promising run. Jetpack, paced, in the jungle, doing jungle things. And Twiggle in Olmec.
Yeah, and just by the... Just go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say no paste, but other than that, looks pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. I was just going to say, just by the nature of this category, with a minute left to restart, we could still be going on for another hour or hour and a half even, depending on how long these runs go. Possibly even 2 hours, depends, but we're going to have lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And there you go.
That's it.
The resets are now no longer allowed. We have Group, Xanagir, and Twiggle all on their final run. The clock has struck. Who will win? Who will finish? Or will these runs come to an unceremonial end? We're about to find out. Stick around with us, folks. It is the final hour, and I believe we're going to be getting some friends joining us as well on the caster desk here. Yandy, I believe you're going to be stepping down now. Thank you for joining us on this one. It's been an absolute pleasure commentating alongside you.
Yeah, my pleasure. It's been a wonderful weekend.
Indeed. And we're going to be bringing in the rest of our crew here. Let me just see if they are ready. I believe they are. Going to be bringing in fellow hosts Boy the Hero, X, and of course community caster Tic Tac Foe. All right, so here we go, bringing them in now. Hello there, Tic Tac. Tic Tac Full. X. And of course, boy, how are you all doing for this final set of runs here?
Hey, doing great.
Yeah, excited to close this out. Still, my heart's still elevated from DT's run just a couple of minutes ago.
That was silly. That was silly. Heartbreaking 97, but silly pace run completely. That was nuts good. Oh, and yeah, it's always this kind of bittersweet moment where there's like this very like almost emotionally charged final few runs where our runners have to put everything into this, and I know we're all cheering for Group here as well to get that clear. Has come so close.
Yeah, definitely a fan favorite throughout this entire event. So many of the great moments, the clips, the shenanigans even. And hopefully he's got one more thing to show us, and that's a 799 finish.
Regardless of whether or not it happens, as you say, he has put on a fantastic show. But I think for him more than anything else, I'd love to see that.
For sure.
Definitely. We also know as well here that you have a vested interest in this run here, boy.
I do. Yeah.
Just to be clear, I set the over in 6.5. That's looking pretty good right now.
It really is, isn't it? I mean, technically, wouldn't 6.5 be 6 runners finishing and 1 runner getting to like 750?
On the dot, exactly.
So I think you're pretty over that right now. Like you're good. Your prediction was spot on.
Sounds good to me. I'll take that. And also, we still do have the chance that one of these runners, Xanagir Twiggle, could break the record live or group with a teleporter. It's not impossible.
Okay. Oh, come on. Can you imagine the final run after the no reset period and Groom pulls out the telepath? Yes, please.
Look at the headlines.
Why not?
I mean, stranger things have happened, right?
For sure. It looks like 726. So that'd be quite the pace for Groomp. But...
yeah, like 10 minutes for like the next.
But you never know. He actually, I think this is still true. He has the seeded any % world record, or at least he used to very recently. So he is very dangerous on that teleporter.
Yeah, we unfortunately don't have a very good record of that, do we?
Trying to set up a mummy moment there and got away from him.
Oh, but it looks like the mummy landed up the top.
Okay.
Yeah, mummy landed up the top.
I learned the strategy of holding a corpse while you're mummy farming from Group. I guess it was only 24 hours ago or so.
Yeah.
This has been
That's
a journey.
where I learned it as well.
The only scary thing about this is when the flies start wrapping around.
Those flies also used to stun us in Spelunky HD, and I still haven't taken that out of my memory. That still looked way more dangerous than it actually was.
Twiggle here looking to do the skip here with climbing gloves and Vlad's cape. Slowly but surely, taking his time, patience here.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twiggle's been just so good at that, and we've seen other runners do it, but I'm just have so much confidence when I see Twiggle do it.
Getting up to 7-1 at 13 minutes. Zana once again making his way down, currently in Tide Pool.
I wonder if there's an ultra up here. Xana's still thinking about doing one of those eggplant runs. That'd be another just great way to cap off this weekend.
Yeah.
Grimp has a crust telepack there.
That's good. Let's go time. We'll see.
He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it. Twitch chat, if everyone sends your energy towards Groomp, that telepack is getting picked up. See that smile coming on his face?
Yeah, just that, right?
Can we
make his way back
Groomp?
round for it? I mean, no, he's going for the orb, but
yeah, I think that's right.
Those knowing glances, though, they're always enjoyable.
Can't blame him.
Can always deny that he didn't see it.
We were just saying 2 minutes ago that we'd really love to see a finish, but then as soon as we see a teleporter, it's like
we want another
finish.
great moment.
I'm like one of those dogs, like when you say walk and they just perks up. It's like, did someone say teleport? Ooh, ooh.
It looks like Xanagir did successfully create the eggplant, so we got that run going.
Hey.
Oh, sweet.
Also got did Group have paste, or was that his first pickup of paste?
I think that was his first. Yeah, we just saw using a mine as a.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, using a bomb as a projectile. So that's new.
Good.
He
Yeah,
probably
it's a nice
wouldn't have
pickup.
found that if he had the telepack.
Listen, a person can dream, okay?
I do like that even though he knew the orb was there and the door was there, he scouted out just to make sure if all goes awry, where's my safest out and pathway.
And we should also say that Grimp's just not going for a completion. He still's on a pace where he can challenge Xanagir for that sixth place spot.
Mm-hmm.
Some more bombs though, just in case. Okay, so
Back
he's
up
got
to
one. He's got
98.
one orb, and he's seen the other two. So knowledge obtained.
Time to execute.
Climbing gloves are busted.
Really is a great combination with Vlad's cape, the ability to reset that double jump. Really nice.
I do like that it also kind of mitigates the immediate alarm of something like a Volcana or even a Neo Babylon with its fire hazards. Still frustrating, of course, but lava can still kill you. But anything fire raining from the skies, like in a Volcana layer, is always. That's not ideal.
Wiggle having some undone problems here.
Oh. Yeah, he had to go down to pick up the bow and arrow of light, and it was a forced position that he was in, and didn't work out, unfortunately.
Got some cue cards here to read from Twiggle.
Okay.
Spelunked Volume 8 drops tomorrow. There you go. There's some news for you, everyone.
Look forward.
He placed a bomb, and then he placed a bomb, and then immediately after that, the elevator came up and punished him and kind of forced him to jump. Got caught, jumped straight into the jelly.
So hopefully that cape didn't get crushed there. Okay, we're in good shape.
That was mean from that elevator.
On that elevator.
And then there were two.
Scary timing. Maybe he wants to go over to the right side.
Oh my gosh. More elevator problems.
Neo Babylon, please.
Just reset it, yeah. I think he wants to just reset the moment. This is actually kind of scary still. Elevator! Oh! Okay. tricky, but got through it. That
Oh,
was a
goodness.
trying stage.
So do we all agree that Neo Babylon is the hardest, or?
I think so.
Okay. Just that last.
Oh, why on the screen, Grim? Not again. It's always the bouncy Yetis. Poor Yeti was having a good time. Hey, there's another one. That's fine. No! He's deliberately doing it now.
He knows you like how happy the Yetis are, so he's just going to go and slay them all. Some kind of Yeti apocalypse.
No.
Do what you must, Groomp. Persevere. Yeah, for such a dangerous and scary game, there are very many cute characters and enemies and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yetis did nothing wrong. Not Yeti, at least.
No, to be fair, that one's fair. That one's fair. That one's respectable.
I like that.
Gotta finish how we started by doing terrible puns, you know?
What's scarier? When you're looking for 3 orbs, you break one, and the noise happens, meaning that 2 broke off screen, or trying to find the last one, and then you just hear the noise.
Ooh, I think the second part there.
Have we ever had a thing where someone's just like trying to casually jump over the jellyfish just to get from one side of it to the other, and then that happens and it immediately moves and kills you?
I'm not sure if I've seen that. I've seen people jumping around the ghost safely, but the ghost splits at exactly 30 seconds, and that split can kill the runners. We saw Twiggle die to that earlier today, but a very similar sort of unexpected timing.
Patience. You see Xanagir as well. In actual Neo Babylon, not yet to the Cosmic Ocean, but slowly making his way there as well. So
Right,
taking a bit of time here, quite a tricky layer.
So the other thing that we pointed out is he had an eggplant earlier, and he successfully used that to free the eggplant child. And so we'll see him at the beginning of the next level, and that's going to be hopefully moving us towards Eggplant World once we get into Sunken City.
Ooh, dark level. It's more comfy for the eggplant child to sleep here, so that's nice.
So just one of the cat enemies just have it going for an absolute ride.
They look so cute, but so dangerous.
Oh.
There's another one just like coming through. Like, yo!
Do you want to not, bro? Like, stop it. Oh, God. Especially with no ank as well. If you get cursed by that suddenly, just all of a sudden, just random cursing.
Yeah, it'd be 66 levels with 1 HP.
Careful that bomb. Yep.
Yeah, you just threw it into the void.
Yeah. I was going to ask, wait a minute, is that bomb going to look? Yep, there it is.
That's
Wow.
the beauty of the pitching there, right?
Yep. Exactly.
All right, you know what that means then is I got to ask, has somebody actually successfully managed to bomb themselves through the void?
We might see that in a minute or two.
Yes, I've done that.
Well done. Well done.
I won't lie, the background jellyfish are definitely distracting enough that I could be chasing or running away from the actual jellyfish and then just kind of like cack it when the background one appears. And just...
Sure, the
Oh.
reinforcements.
Oh!
Oh,
And there it is, the end of the final run
Oof.
by the giant block that moved up and squished you into the ceiling.
Man, I could have sworn he bombed that earlier. I think I saw that, but that's unfortunate. Group has put on one hell of a show this weekend, though. Has been doing
It's
really,
been
really
absolute-
well.
Yeah.
Gave us some fantastic moments and a lot of entertainment. So cannot be too disheartened by the performance this weekend.
No, and we are quickly going to switch over to Xanagir as well here. Xanagir back at that area. Trying to skip the Tiamat fight here, get up to the Sunken City. We've saw Xanagir struggle with this a number of times. Needs to time the jetpack through the lasers.
Oh, went back down.
I don't know why it's gone down. He needs to go up.
He was recharging the jetpack. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay.
So Eggplant Child at the start of 7-1, and then we'll see a new world that we haven't seen so far in the entire broadcast.
Xanagir taking it out in style.
Literally the last possible moment we could see this world, and we're getting to see it.
That's right.
Like, what are the chances? I was like, yeah, we're going to a new world now. Wait, hold on. Haven't you had like 24 hours? It's like, yeah, and?
So avert your eyes if you don't want to be spoiled. Twitch chat. Alright, just waiting for Xanagir to ride Olmec's rocket up to the Sunken City.
It's just taking a moment, I think, just before he back into it.
Looks like he was saying a couple nice words for Grump there.
Yeah, it's a heartfelt message there. Keeping the rivalry going. Always good to have like friendly rivalry in speedrunning, I think. Like, it's nice to have someone that you are competing with, pushing each other to be better.
So we just saw Xanagir place the Eggplant Child on the mother's lap. Previously we've been getting 4 hit points sitting for 10 seconds there, but it's also the doorway to Eggplant World.
Oh, we've angered Waddler with that frog explosion, though. Oh, just the anger music. Waddler's all right.
Can't forget the Sun Challenge.
Three, 2, 1. Survive. Oh!
Oh.
Okay, still 4 hit points.
This is not ideal. Oh no, Curse coming in. Oh my god!
That's, that happened.
So Run is still alive, should say that. He's not going to get the benefit of additional resources, and in fact he'll have to use at least one just to get back into the Sun Challenge.
Yeah, needs to defeat Tun here. Sticky bomb to the face will do it.
Wow.
Yeah, using those door iframes to be safe from the explosion.
Alright, so Ankh down, but I'm actually not too worried about the hit point situation.
It's waking up the child so it can come along.
Welcome to Eggplant World.
Oh. It's purple. I like this world.
Well, your only job is to make everyone short. Or murder this
my gosh.
child's friend.
Okay, Eggplant Child is having a lot of fun right now. just have Xana jump on the other one as well. That's how we end the event. There we go. Just doing, doing, doing.
Just making his way up.
Oh, king. Oh god.
Every king and queen will eat your vegetables. Wait, what?
That's 10 hearts per. Jeez, 99. Let's go.
That's a lot of health.
So that is Eggplant World. And we'll notice once Xanagir starts whipping that there's another power-up that we're going to see.
Needs that extra HP from that cat.
Was that bang on in? Oh, can you imagine? He just like lobbed Bertie or whatever. Well, there you go.
Oh.
It's very helpful.
Playing it safe.
Yeah, this backwards water or backwards gravity is a bit awkward.
We throw eggplants now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the additional power up from the eggplant crown. It changes your basic whip attack into throwing eggplants instead.
An upgrade, you say?
Mm-hmm. As the king says, eat your vegetables, and now you literally throw them at people. It's like, well, nah,
Just checking if there's anything of note in there, but we're going 7-4. Oh.
That's not a great start.
Oh, that's definitely not a great start. We need that bow, please.
Yeah.
Can't bomb that tongue either. No bombs.
What do?
Nothing.
So we're gonna ride the bottom here and throw a bunch of eggplants. Oh, the bow's crushed though.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh. Well, we'll go out in a blaze of glory of eggplants and
Eat your vegetables.
win the fight. Come on. Oh man.
Just don't jump, whatever you do.
So very unfortunate. So, while showing us the fun that the eggplant world can give us, not quite helpful in terms of getting out of sticky situations.
I think that was more of the floor layout there than anything, really.
Oh my.
Oh, no, come on, get out of the corner! This is sport camping.
Keep reactions down.
And
Amazing.
there we go.
Congratulations.
But alas, without the bow and the golden arrow to shoot the eye, we can't go any further. We can get the exit and through the door to the credits. Hey,
We did it.
we did
Congratulations.
it.
Another
But there
chest.
you go. Big old chest, big old money, and once again another rocket to come down. But that is it. GG's.
Yeah, well played there, Xanagir.
go.
GG's
It was
to everybody.
a fun run to end it. Couldn't quite get to Cosmic Ocean, but it's not easy. It's not easy. There's a lot you gotta keep track of, and a lot you gotta do to make that happen. So it's been pretty damn good all round,
Indeed
I'd
it
say.
has. Indeed it has. Certainly can't complain about the results of the event here. Definitely a very fun event. But I believe we are now going to say good night. Meow Mix Mix, Tic Tac Fo, thank you both joining us for the ending here, the ending of the event. Any final words want to say?
Thanks so much for having me here. Congrats to all the runners. That final run by DT was just incredible. I was so glad I was here for that. And thanks again.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much for hosting this event. I can't wait to get back into the Cosmic Ocean myself, and we'll try to beat this record too.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much indeed. It's been honestly a pleasure to work alongside all of the community this weekend. You brought a lot of energy and a lot of your love for this series to the fore, and it's been generally just amazing. Supporting each other, enjoying the sad, the kind of the more unfortunate moments, and obviously celebrating the better moments. But I think everyone put on a great show, whether or not they finished the Cosmic Ocean this weekend, or kind of won, or kind of came where they wanted to on the leaderboard. Everyone performed and played really well, and I think definitely gave a lot to the event and to the community and to the game. Oh man, it's kind of sad, isn't it, when these things come to an end?
Let's keep going.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, day 4 tomorrow.
What are you guys doing tomorrow? Come on.
Taxes. Oh god. But yeah. So Meow and Tic Tac Fo, I think it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much indeed for joining us. We will. We'll most definitely see you soon, I'm sure.
Yep. See you around. Thanks again.
Yep. See you again.
Have a good evening. We're saying goodbye to Xana as well, who put on a one hell of a last run there for us all.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think it's time to kind of wrap everything up. It's been 3 days of Break the Record Live, 3 days of Spelunky 2, 2 different categories, All Shortcuts and Tiamat on that Friday, and then 2 days of Cosmic Ocean, and plenty of memories and memorable moments made this weekend. So first off, let's go through all of the big stuff. Let's go through placements. Let's go through final standings as they are. So All Shortcuts and Tiamat was our Friday event with a $3,000 prize pool courtesy of Mossmouth. In 7th place with an 18-19 event run was Blue Cadet 3, $150 going to him. In 6th place was Hectique with a 17-20, $200 prize money. 5th place was Buck with a 1650. That's $250 going there. 4th place was Groomp, 1646, beating out Buck by 4 seconds. $300 going Groomp's way. In 3rd place for that event was Twiggle with a 1610, winning $400. And in 2nd place was Krill 71. 1547 was their best event run, and that's $700 prize money. But of course, the story of that event was DT coming in first with a 1439, beating his own world record by 13 seconds, and of course, breaking the record live, and $1,000 going his way. So congratulations to those 7 runners for everything they did on that first day. That made it 5 for 5 in terms of games and world records broken. So,
Yep.
Hell yeah. And of course, Cosmic Ocean, if you guys want to go through that, our placings and our prize money.
Indeed.
Anyway.
Cosmic Ocean here. We got to see absolutely phenomenal runs through all our runners here. Final standings, of course, DT taking 1st place there with that 7.99 run in 1 hour and 30 seconds there, taking on the full prize pool there of $1,500. Absolutely amazing. 2nd place, Hectique there in a 1:02.28, taking home $1,000. We've got Speff in 3rd place there, finishing with a 1:22.34, obtaining $700. Twinkle in 4th place with a 135.14, taking home 60. Wow, no, 600. Add an extra zero there. $600. Krill 71 with a 141.46, getting 500. Zanagir in 6th place there with a 223.30, getting $400. And Grump in 7th place there, reaching 789, and a very respectable 1 hour 44 minutes and 35 seconds, taking home 300. Good job all round from all our runners in both categories.
Yeah, and thanks again to Mossmouth for a total of $8,000 in prize money for both events. And funnily enough, DT in those last final moments winning the Cosmic Ocean event as well, after already stamping down his dominance of All Shortcuts and Tiamat 2. So interesting enough, of course, DT's 1 hour and 30 seconds was not the fastest run. We do still have that record that these runners will most definitely be chasing, but so much great work put in from them. Should also mention as well that we did have 9 runners in total, so in case you just caught that. There were 2 different runners on both events. All Shortcuts and Tiamat had Bark and Blue Cadet, and those 2 dropped down for the Cosmic Ocean, allowing Speff and Zanagir to step up and show their stuff as well. So 9 total runners, 2 events, 1 pretty damn interesting and fun game that you've all seen here today. Oh, well, these last 3 days. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say, really. It's kind of come to a head. Ix, you've been our community host
Sure.
for this weekend. Thank you very much for joining Argic and I and being part of our hosting team. Kind of, what have you taken away from this event? And kind of, what was it for you to kind of come on here and represent your game?
It was so great to show off Spelunky 2. We've loved Spelunky for so long, and we're just starting to love Spelunky 2. The one thing that I'm recalling about Cosmic Ocean is just a few months ago we were thinking, this is really difficult. Maybe at some point someone's going to complete it if they put enough time into it. And of course, we saw 6 out of 7 runners complete it in a 48-hour period, 24 hours of running. We saw at least 5 new personal bests. And if you start to count the extra personal bests that DT was setting over and over, really impressive. And then Grump to 789. Would have loved to see that finish off, but I think he was really one of the stars of the show. Just all of the crazy strategies he was whipping out. Also, we saw Abzu, we saw Duat, worlds that I wasn't sure we were going to see in this competition. And then finally, after hours, we finally get to Eggplant World. And thank you, Zanagir. 2 attempts to go up there. And yeah, we saw the entire game of Spelunky. So yeah,
Twiggle showed us Duat as well, didn't he? Yeah, so
yeah.
That was an exciting thing. We got to see so much of it, and of course, you mean myself coming into it. I hadn't heard too much about Spelunky until this event, and kind of just thrown into this wonderful world of a game. And as I've mentioned before, I think one of the things that Argic and I really appreciate about Break the Record Live and having the opportunity to host these is that we get to meet and kind of get and interact with so many wonderful communities. And the Spelunky 2 one has been, a special one. You've been really, really energetic, and the game's been really, really fun. And all the community casters who brought something to the table. I'm going to try and go through all of them to say thank you to all of our community casters: Twin, Tic Tac Foe, Mr. Colin Northway, Yandy, Doug, Vlad, Meow Mix, and Carly Brown. All 8 of you have just been brilliant this weekend, and yeah, many thanks to all of you for joining us and talking about your game, and of course both Derek and Mickey from Mossmouth, who came in to not just support the event but also to have a chat with us and talk about the game, the development, and what it means to see their game, their creation played in this way. So yeah, quite memorable for that reason. So it's been so much greatness, I think. Yeah.
So much love. We were so excited when we heard that there's going to be a partnership on this event, and just getting to share what we love with you guys who love speedrunning.
Oh yeah. Argic, before we kind of say goodnight, anything that you would like to say?
Just looking
reflect on
the mole. I'm looking the mole. And free the Yeti, save the Yeti. Like, come on! I survived day 1 with the Yeti. Just like, I'm advancing Yeti, yay! And then day 2,
because there's no ceiling spikes near to them, like it is in Cosmic Ocean. Look, if they go to Cosmic Ocean, there is No,
not happy
they're
about
putting
it.
them in danger.
No. But yeah, no. Overall, though, like many amazing moments have been clipped and highlighted throughout the event. If you haven't, I highly recommend having a look through ESA's top clips of the Break the Record live event. Absolutely insane saves, some really silly moments, and of course, plenty of fun deaths coming in as well. Like, that's something that is really good, and I can't state enough with the Spelunky community. Even when they were dying a lot, they always had a smile on their face. It was great fun, and yeah, it's been a pleasure. It really has.
Excellent. Well, yeah, thank you so much indeed, the pair of you, for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I mean, we had 9 runners we mentioned, and they've been absolutely brilliant. Final thanks, of course, to kind of sum up the night and say goodbye here from the Break the Record live team. Of course, the sponsors, Twitch, Kaspersky, and ViewSonic Elite, and of course, Mossmuth, for making this event possible and for the prize pool that our players were playing for. A personal, obviously, big thanks and huge shout outs to ESA as an organization for making this event and putting this event on. If you have enjoyed what you've seen, make sure to follow ESA Marathon here on Twitch and follow their social media, ESA Marathon, over on Twitter as well, to be updated for all things Break the Record live and all things ESA as a whole, because of course ESA is the premier speedrunning organization here in Europe. Speaking of which, big announcement is that tomorrow, I mean, it was not a big announcement, but tomorrow, because we already knew, but if you didn't know yet, tomorrow is the big reveal for the games list for ESA Winter 2021. It was meant to be tonight, but we shifted it over just so we can kind of like allow Break the Record Live to be a thing. And then tomorrow we will reveal the game list. If you have submitted your run, look out for that tomorrow. There'll be a live unveiling of the games list in ESA Marathon's Discord. So make sure to join that if you haven't already. And obviously stay tuned because, hopefully this won't be the last Break the Record live. You'll most likely see more of that in the future for sure. But who can say? We don't know. I think that's also just been told as well to give a special shout out to Saturnin for Mossranking as a whole. Mossranking.com is the kind of central hub for all things Spelunky speedrunning. So if you have been enjoying this weekend and have enjoyed the content and you like Spelunky too, and Spelunky as a series, and you want to get involved with speedrunning, make sure to check out Mossranking.com, because that's where you're going to find all of the information and get involved. But without Saturnin making Mossranking.com, would we be here tonight? I'll leave that question for you to answer. But until you can come to a conclusion, which is the answer is yes, by the way, just in case it wasn't clear. Well, no, we wouldn't be here without him. That's what I'm saying. Yes, no, we wouldn't be here. But we are here thanks to Saturnin. So thank you very much indeed. Right, Ix, Argic, it's been a pleasure to share the field of battle with you again. And so, stay tuned for tomorrow's games list announcement. Stay tuned for ESA Winter 2021. And make sure to stay updated on all things speedrunning in Europe. That's it from us. And we're going to say a very, very big thanks and a good night. And until next time, stay classy. Take care.